Hello, everybody. Welcome to the second ever Broad Street Blur. I am ANSSunSet, soon to be joined by our tournament organizer, P-Merks. Shout out to him.
Hi.
We are here today at the greater Philadelphia area for the second ever Broad Street Blur, a Mario Kart tournament. P-Merks, how about you walk us through how you set everything up?
So, we're back again at Broad Street Blur. Thank you everybody for making the. Thank you everyone for making the. Sorry, something is coming up on the screen
It's flashing up the screen.
Anyway, thank you everybody for making the trek here. We're all good now. So we're backing at Broad Street Blur, full LAN, ready to go. It's coming up again, but it's fine. All right.
Okay.
We're good. Reset. Thank you everybody for coming back. We're all good. We got our first competitors ready to go. It's going to be round one is going to be set into two pods with about 8 racers each. Top 4 players are going to move on to the finals. Bottom 4 players will come to a last chance qualifying. And once again, if you would like to hold them up, we are competing for our beautiful trophies made by my friend Mason. You can find him on Instagram at Dirty Boot Productions. So, with that, I think we're good to go.
We're basically the lobby is already up and ready to go. We are just getting everybody situated and in. There is going to be 7 racers in this first pod. Notable people on the stream setup include Technical and VerteX. So those are the 2 POVs that are going to be walking you through this first pod.
Yep, and VerteX and Technical will be joined by MC, Stepian,
yep,
OceanRhapsody, Baja, and a new player, Bon Bunny. So very exciting to check this out. We should be good to start. VerteX is starting up the room. Good luck to all of our players. Let's do it.
All right.
So, back again.
Yes.
A month after. How are you feeling?
I'm so excited to be here. This is like the highlight of my month. I love getting to see all the new players come out, everybody come represent. We're going to look at some map picks here as we get into VerteX's perspective, making a choice. We're going to go with Waluigi Stadium. Pretty classic. We also see some Mario Kart tour tracks in the way of Amsterdam, and I believe that is Singapore. And we're just going to get rolling here once everybody chooses their map.
Mm-hmm. And like you said, we have a lot of new players here. VerteX making his Broad Street Blur debut, along with Technical wasn't here last
No, he was not.
Yeah. So, VerteX drove over 7 hours to be with us today.
Oh my gosh.
So, very excited to see how that goes. Rocking a signature female villager in the Cat Cruiser. So, starting off on a bagger, probably not what VerteX was looking for.
It's alright.
Let's see how we go. We got
VerteX. One single bagger. We have a soft bagger and then somebody who's going completely, two hard baggers. Meanwhile, VerteX is opted to run here holding the coins so he can hopefully cycle into the next item set.
Yeah, on baggers like this, usually when there's less players in the lobby, hard bagging is not the best strategy. These players can break away and you will not get as powerful items as quickly with lower players in the lobby. So I think it's a better idea to just either soft bag or just run like VerteX is doing here.
Yeah, we see some perfect execution here of the drifts as we get into lap 2. VerteX just kind of holding his first place. Meanwhile, we're going to switch over to Technical, our other stream perspective. He has some power items, and he's in mostly the back.
Technical is one of our 2 players that were bagging at the start of the race. We'll see how he utilizes his star and triple shrooms. A pretty powerful combination.
Opts to go wide here. Yep, it's going to burn the items to the double box, trying to get something to work with. And he does pull a good item in pocket. However, I don't know if it's going to be enough to actually get him into the front of the pack here. As we look at the minimap, VerteX is actually very far in first. It's going to be extremely hard to catch up to him. Ocean also in second place. Love to see it. We're going to get into lap 3 here with a power item in second. This is exactly where Technical wants to be.
Oh, backing up a little bit. I think he might have saw a red shell. I'm not sure.
Uses the ghost. It does end up getting a red, which isn't ideal for what he wants here. He's able to cycle into the next set, has a single mushroom. It's going to be a pretty much little bit of a hectic ending here as everybody is scrunched together except VerteX and a Cat Peach player who are on opposite ends of the pod.
Mm-hmm. And let's see, Technical one shroom gonna try and snipe Ocean, barely missing. So Ocean is gonna take that second place. The blue thankfully passes Technical up and he claims a third.
Very strong showing from Ocean here. Ocean is a little bit newer to the scene, but that does not mean you can discount her. Meanwhile, our stream setups get first and third respectively. This is a good start.
Yes, it is. And as we saw, usually with Mario Circuit 3 in a full lobby, you will see a lot of shocks, a lot of
Yeah.
crazy stuff going on. But thankfully, things were a little more tame since it's a lower lobby right now, or a lower player count.
Yeah, for those who aren't aware, a lower player count messes with the item roulette system in Mario Kart 8, so we're not really going to see that many shocks or super powerful items unless somebody gets insanely lucky. So we'll have to keep our eye out here. Looking at the map picks, a lot of Mario Kart Wii tracks being listed,
True.
and it looks like we're going to go to one with Coconut Mall on the side of Stevien.
Coconut Mall. It's hard to decipher what kind of track this is because you can bag or you can run. I usually try to run.
Yeah, I also run this one.
And we got 2 green Yoshis.
Oh, that's gonna be fun. Yeah, Ocean and Technical are matching each other, which is gonna be great for casting. Meanwhile, Technical does end up not getting the box, so he's gonna have to go wide. VerteX holding a banana, but does not opt to trail it. Going up into the escalators here, hopefully we're gonna see Technical get moving here with some better item play.
And VerteX holding on to the banana. Oh, a double red shell in first. This is very good for Technical here.
Gonna opt to not take the top glider path. Oh, and as we switch perspectives here from hitting the corner, VerteX in first place does go for that, and that allows him to do some very good glider tech here, holding a very powerful first place position, though it's not exactly the item that he wants in hand, but he's gonna hold on to it just in case there's a ghost out on the field.
Yeah, very smart play just to want to hold on to that. Make sure he has a guaranteed protection in case of that ghost. It looks like Technical is holding a red behind VerteX and letting it go out, letting VerteX go through the set. Now it's the best possible scenario.
This is a really good setup for VerteX here. It's going to be pretty hard to crack into the top spots in general, but when you have double defense, that just pretty much sells it. However, I spoke too soon because Shock comes out, possibly by the Catfish player or MC Tanuki Mario, but that doesn't stop VerteX at all because he was on glider, so he just glides on by. Going into lap 3 here, we're going to switch perspectives into Technical to see what he's up to.
Yeah, close on VerteX's trail, gets another red. He could opt to pop this right here since VerteX possibly could have only gotten a coin from that single box. Gonna go here, test his luck, and he does net to VerteX. Now he has the best thing that he could possibly hope for in first place. You're seeing some really lucky item pulls for our first place competitors here.
Exact opposite of Casmus Curse here, as both people pull horns in the same spot once they're on stream setup. This is going to allow Technical to just pretty much glide right into first place, but there's another shot that goes out. Unbelievable item play here, however. It's not going to stop Technical at all because he's so far ahead. That's going to be first for Technical, second place for VerteX, and it looks like a third place for MC. Very strong showing and a very weird Coconut Mall.
Very strange Coconut Mall. It seems like Technical and VerteX had just better lines overall, and they were able to get that huge breakaway from the rest of the pack, so that's what led to more shocks happening.
Now, as a reminder, there are only 8 races in this set, so we are already a quarter of the way through, if you can believe that.
Yeah, these early sets are going to fly by.
Looking for our map choice here with VerteX.
And we'll see what our competitors want. Usually the finals is supposed to be 12, but we'll see. Since we're only going to have one full set of 12 players this time, maybe we will up that race count a little bit. We'll see.
I would love to see that.
We'll leave it to a vote, see if our players would possibly want a 16 race finals. But we'll see how it goes. First off, we're going to go into Waluigi Stadium, voted by OceanRhapsody.
This is a track that Ocean excels on, so if she gets a good shroom position here right in the beginning, we can probably see her just take this away and sweep it. So I'm very excited that this got taken.
Me too. This is one of my favorite technical tracks in the game. Just a lot of fun cuts to do with the half-pipe strats, the ending ramp strats and everything. Oh,
he burns out though. Unfortunate for Technical, however, that's going to allow VerteX to get in first place, popping a box here, and wow, pulls a shell instead of a coin. That is exactly what he wants to do as he goes up into the ramp here.
Okay, let's see what he opts to do. Drifts off, not the mini turbo trick. That's the safer strat to go for here.
It seems like it pays off here. Does have to trail his green to get rid of it, but it's a good thing that he had it in the first place because now he's able to go up on the ramps. Trying for 2 boxes, only gets 1, but that's all right here. Gonna go, for the ramp strat here.
Another green. Getting very lucky with the lack of coins here.
Yeah. Opts to take the boost panel and get another box here. There's a coin. Going into lap 2 here, VerteX is in a pretty solid position. However, it does get a little bit of a line fail, and that's going to put everything back into a little bit of less of a gap. Meanwhile, Technical opts for the glider, which is a little odd, but he does have a good power item in pocket, so maybe he's just trying to make sure it doesn't get stolen.
Yeah. And going on the top half is a good way to get your coin count up. Coins are kind of hard to come by on Waluigi Stadium here, so we see that Technical does have a full 10. This could really help with his comeback.
Opts to pop the star here to get rid of the red shell, and that's going to allow him to keep a powerful third place position. Goes for, wow, double shroom in third. It's not something you see every day, but that's just how the roulette's going to go.
Yeah, we see Stepien also has a shroom in first. We're going to see if they're going to opt to hold on to it to take that cut at the beginning of lap 3.
Most likely?
Let's see, it looks like VerteX has no issue on the second lap here. Technical also getting a really good ending there. Ooh, dodging the fire.
Oh, so close.
Spoke too soon.
Blue shell does go out. Oh, and hits him.
Bad for Technical, gonna burn his shroom here. Honestly, good decision.
That's all you can really do here.
Seems like VerteX got hit on the boost ramp, so not losing too much time, but Stepien and Technical are hot on his tail.
This is a very close front pack here. This is really could go anyone's direction. Expert dodge here from Technical, avoiding Stepien's green shell, however, does miss a box. Meanwhile, going to VerteX's perspective here, oh, he is in a good situation coming into this final box set. Opts to keep a hold onto his coin, which probably makes the most sense here.
Let's see if he chooses to be a little evil here, or just take his first with pride. Oh, does right drop a bomb, but did not hit anybody, so not too bad. But VerteX taking another first place, Daniel taking a solid third place, and Stepien getting a second.
Very close scores here in the pack. I mean, I know VerteX is kind of running away with it, but everybody in the middle is scrunched up together. It really is anybody's game for these top 4 slots.
Yeah, as we move on, we see VerteX is the only one in a pretty comfortable position right now. Everything else is up for grabs still. And as we know, even if you get out this first round, you're still not out of it, which is good for our competitors to keep in mind. Maybe use this as a opportunity to practice, feel out the competition, and come back ready to go during that last chance qualifier.
Looking at the track picks here, we have some unique ones in the way of SNES Bowser's Castle 3, as well as Big Blue, Neo Bowser City, and then Berlin. Not tracks that you see every day, but depending on which one gets chosen, this could really shake up the middle pack. Ooh, we go to DK Summit on the side of MC.
Yes, we do have some new players here, like Bonbon here, so we're gonna see if some of them do know the double cut, 'cause that is...
Yeah, that could really make or break the experience here.
Yeah, easy to break away from players that don't take that. So, going into race 4 here, Technical off to a good start.
Looks like MC burned out, which is unfortunate. That's going to allow him to get some power items in the back, hopefully shoot forward. Meanwhile, Technical playful,
MC stopping at the set, getting that broken glide or cannon box set.
Technical pulls triple nanas, but is unable to connect them with anything, so he's just kind of gliding on by here. Goes for another item. Yeah, shroom in pocket. That's pretty solid for where he's at.
Yeah, not bad to have, especially going into the cut here. I know people like to trap this a lot. Let's see if he puts a few bananas out.
Oh.
Opting to play nice. Takes a very nice double cut there, going into first.
Absolute masterclass here on the double cut. You can tell he coaches people a lot in his free time.
Oh, yeah.
Going into lap 2 here, he's in a really good position. Switching perspectives to VerteX, though, yeah, a little bit in the back of the pack, has to very narrowly dodge Stepien and her pack of green shells. Going into the cannon set, opts to hold onto the mushroom, pulls a star. That's really good.
That's what I'd love to see in the cannon set there. Gonna still play it easy. Stepien holding on to those green shells. Doesn't want VerteX to get too close, trying to back him, and VerteX gonna be able to chain into set here in a really good position now with a red. First place about to get blue.
Looks like it does get Technical on the cut, so
something might have happened that we did not. Technical.
Okay, I think he may have dodged.
Yeah.
It was okay. Wow. He clipped it. He probably dodged.
Yeah.
Going into third place, lap 3 here. Excuse me. Technical's gonna hold on to his coin and go right into the glider. And now he has a very sizable lead due to the excellent item play that he was able to execute. Unfortunately, off screen. But Source trusts us. Blooper goes out, but that's not gonna stop him at all.
Nope, this is gonna go right away. Gonna be able to dodge that red shell with ease and get a nice easy double set. We do see another blue out though.
Oh wow.
Technical does have a strong lead. Let's see if he'll definitely be able to clear the double before the blue gets him.
Oh yeah, he's good.
And let's see if he holds back on the boost. Seems like he tried to for a second, but he still has a really good lead. Probably
it doesn't even stop him. Just absolute masterclass here from Technical, just playing excellently with items, and yeah, even that red shell's not going to stop him. VerteX hot on his trail, but is not able to clutch up, so that's going to be first and second place for our stream perspectives.
Yeah, that was crazy. Technically, 2 blue shells could not stop him. That shows how strong he is on this track.
Oh,
here's something going on. MC, really unfortunate. See Bonbon getting a nice fourth, gonna make their way back up into the pack.
Surprised that there was not a shock there. There was a lot of bullet bills in play right at the end of lap 3, but it looks like if somebody pulled it, they weren't able to use it.
Yeah.
Going to the next map set here. Taking a look at what our crew is choosing.
See, thank you everybody for tuning in. We have 16 viewers right now.
Oh, nice.
Well, we got Bo in the chat. Our last time second place finisher. Shout out to Bo. Ooh, we got a lot of people in chat. We missed a lot.
I wish we could see it. We didn't think to pull it up until now.
Let's see. Yeah, a lot of shout out to Spoon. Good to hear from you, man.
Tip represent. Looks like we're gonna go with Stepian's track choice here of Neo Bowser City, and like Ocean did with Waluigi Stadium, this is Stepian's powerhouse. If she gets in a good position, gets a shroom, and is able to break away, we're pretty much gonna see her guarantee a top 3 podium position here.
Yeah, this is going to be a very interesting track here with the traction. We're going to see how our players fare, especially on the ending S turn, I guess you would call it.
Yeah, that's a good word for it. Technical here goes for the boxes opposite burn his coin immediately to get his money count up before he gets his money up. However, he's going, gets an alignment hop for the double box, and is, going to immediately trail. However, does get trailed himself, possibly by VerteX, and that's going to allow Stepian to sneak in. And now we're going to see Technical kind of playing a little bit of back in, further back than he normally would.
Yeah,
not soft backing, but also he didn't stop.
Yeah, it looks like he might just want back. Yeah, opting it back as we switch over to VerteX in the lead here. Getting some nice glider vectoring there, and has a bomb. Very, very strong position. Opting to chain, see if he can get something else, but just getting another coin. Let's see if he opts to chain here. Just drop his bomb. It's unlikely it'll hit anybody because of his lead, so he is just going to hold on to it here. Smart play from VerteX here. Yeah,
pretty solid lead for VerteX here. Stepian is in second place with a little bit of a lead of her own. Baja in third place on her trail. This is a good spot for people in the mid-pack to be. However, this is going to let VerteX run away with it. Meanwhile, looking back at Technical's perspective here, he has a good item. We're going to be quiet so that people can't hear what we're saying. Depending on where he opts to use this could really shake up everything for Stepian and Baja.
Someone else had the shock and got it before Technical could use it.
I mean, it works out well for him because he was able to get shocked on the glider. That is not ideal for him at all. Stepian does pull power items back here, and the blue shell comes out for VerteX as well. This is going to be pretty much any man's game here in the mid-pack.
Yeah, Technical having to dodge the blue shell there, not getting the double set and getting breaded here. Oh my god, Baja in a really good position here.
Switching to VerteX.
We'll see if he's able to take out VerteX.
Does back the shell, but doesn't connect with anything, allowing him to... there is a track mushroom here. Doesn't go for it, though. Blocks with a Nana, and is going to get hit by a red, but it's not enough to stop him. However, MC has slipped up into second place. Gorgeous play from him. Looking like one of the Yoshi players in third, and Stepian in fourth. That's pretty solid, despite the way that her race started here. Yeah, Technical in third place.
Wow, yeah, Technical making a good comeback there. Baja, unfortunately, could not make the most out of those triple reds, but I think it was smart of her play to try and just hold on to them, prevent people from taking up, but
don't know. It's a valiant effort, yeah.
So we got some... Is this stream canon in the MomoCon universe?
I don't know, I wasn't at MomoCon. Alex, tell us. Is it canon? He said, okay, Spicy says yes, it is canon.
This is canon. So, we're going up. Big things are happening with Broad Street Blur.
Yeah.
As we actually just found out this morning that we are going to be partnering with it's Go for Broke Philadelphia in August. So Broad Street Blur will be bringing Mario Kart to Go for Broke Philadelphia. So that will be very exciting.
Not to ignore the track pick here, but we do get DS Waluigi Pinball. This is a very hit-or-miss track, and not a lot of people know how to exactly run this one. So depending on VerteX and Technical's skills here, we could see them break away again.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of this track, but if you do get a big enough lead here, or if you break away from the pinballs early on, you will get a far lead. VerteX bumping on the wall here, so not going to get the most optimal line. See if anybody will be able to squeeze past this first pinball.
Oh,
looks like Technical and VerteX making it past.
Looks like our stream perspectives are in first and second place here. However, Technical looks to be empty-handed, so depending on how VerteX opts to use his shell, he can start doing some damage. Ocean does sneak up into second place with a shroom, but there's not really a place to use it, and she does get hit out for it. Unfortunate. Opts to throw the red up forward here, getting ready for the double, and it does connect the Technical. Does have to go for the single because of the pinball. Getting that first place shroom, that is crazy in a room like this. Beautiful showing from VerteX. That's insane.
Exactly what you like to see, and making a bit of a breakaway here. Going to get red shells here, but right before the cannon, so not terribly.
Does opt to hold on to the mushroom here as we switch to Technical's perspective. He is in third place with Ocean hot on his tail here. She does have a horn, so depending on if she's using her backup cam, she may or may not end up hitting out her partner here. Going for the box here does get triple mushrooms, so has to be careful of this pinball.
Ooh, Ocean making beautiful lines around the pinball.
Yeah, gorgeous showing.
Technical having to go around it. Around the shrooms, which is smart. There's no real big shroom shortcuts on long DD pinball. Not the best idea to have here.
Ends up pulling a piranha plant. That's going to get him slowly creeping forward towards Ocean, but ends up not being able to defend himself then.
Baja with another triple red.
Okay, opting for the coin pad here. Makes sense. Gonna hold on to this mushroom here going into lap 3. Ocean still has a hand on this horn. Meanwhile, VerteX is just kind of chilling in the front. There's not really a way to break forward, so it's a race for second place at this point.
I think Ocean just wants to secure her second place here. She knows that VerteX is too far ahead, so just wants to make sure she can get some points. Keep up with this. That was very dangerous and risky play from Technical, because if Bob or if Ocean saw the plant, that would have been an easy opportunity to just horn, but Ocean hitting that wall gave Technical his opportunity to jump in second here.
This is going to let Technical be in a very good position here. VerteX also super far up. It's opts to put the nano right before the hill, kind of like a trap, if you will. Wow.
Nice
Triple
blind
shrooms
spot.
in second. It's not something you see every day. Ends up trailing the red here. And that's going to be, a shot comes out, but that doesn't even matter for VerteX, who's already finished. Wow, Technical spamming the back cam for a good second place.
Okay, good showing from our stream setup here. Let's see how the rest of the
pack shakes out.
Let's see, so that was race 6, and right now, MC, Ocean, and Baja are all very close to taking that 4th spot.
Yeah. Seems like first and second place are pretty much locked in, and third and fourth is a bit of a toss-up. Fourth place especially, so keep your eye on some of those players as we go into this next map here. Lots of laughing in the room. Good vibes. We love to see it.
Good vibes all around. We got nice setup, island setup, so people can check out multiple perspectives at once.
Woo, interesting tracks coming out here. Thwomp Ruins and Piranha Plant Cove.
Yeah, I personally love Piranha Plant Cove. I talk about that one a lot.
Yeah.
We can see a lot of hype for Thwomp Ruins, one you don't see super often, but always a fan favorite.
So one could say this is ruinous here as we go into race 7. As a reminder, there's only 8 races, so this is really it. Depending on who does what, this could secure a 4th place spot for one of our 3 players.
Yes, off to a good start. We see VerteX has not bagged at all this time. Opting to do his strong front running, we can see that he clearly knows these tracks very well. Opting to go on the side here, potentially to get his coins up since he is starting first.
That also allows him to get a double box here, and the red skips him to hit Technical, but Technical had some defense here, so this is going to allow them to get into first and second place respectively. Yep. And
Good sight from Technical, slowing down because he saw that VerteX had the red shell and he had no protection, so he's like, VerteX, you got this one, go ahead, I don't want it.
Very smart move here from Technical. Gonna take the ramp as well beautifully. Goes for the glider. Going into lap 2 here, Technical has some good items, and the coin not being in pocket allows him to protect himself from a boo, which is huge. We also see a beautiful Nisk execution here, just like we did the previous lap.
Yeah, that one's one I definitely have to practice.
Yes.
Didn't really go for that one.
Opting to hold on to items here, using his backup cam to check things out. However, Blue Shell is on the field. Meanwhile, going to Technical's perspective here, he has double reds.
Really
yeah, VerteX is kind of down and out here, depending on how he chooses to play this. Blue does connect, and that's going to allow Technical to sneak into first place, trailing his red shell. Here comes a blooper.
Always a good blooper.
Always a treat.
Never angry at all when I pull that. Always a useful item.
Going to lap 3 here, gonna see Nist once again. Very strong showing here. And this is
getting a very far lead. Very big break.
Oh, yeah, geez, I didn't even notice that. This is pretty much Technical's race, and everybody else is going for second. 2 of the 3 people in the second place range are fighting for 4th place right now, so it really is anybody's match. We do see some item play go out in the back of the pack. Switching to perspective here to
the middle of the pack. We got Ultras here. Very strong. Beautiful. Definitely going to probably be able to pull out a second here. Taking out Ocean. Unfortunately, you know she does a lot with
and plus the triple shrooms, yeah, she's gonna be able to go right on the glider. Good item play here. Yeah, that's pretty much it for VerteX. Technical, meanwhile, getting 1st place here, and it looks like 3rd place probably went to Ocean, if I'm reading this correctly.
Yeah, that's good that she was able to pull that back after getting completely bombarded with those red shells.
Yeah, that was
and
really
taking
close.
4th place here over MC. That 3rd place was really good for Ocean.
Depending on where MC and Ocean place, they could swap, or Ocean could lock it in right now, going right to finals. So we're gonna have to keep our eye on them for sure.
Yes, absolutely. And with a very, very strong showing, we could also see there was one other player that was pretty close. I think Baja was relatively close. So a very strong showing from Baja could also secure her that first.
Yeah, it really is anyone's game. It's ironic. We're not really checking out 1st place anymore. Yeah. Everybody's fighting for 4th.
Yeah, we got our 1st, 2nd, and 3rd basically locked in. We got VerteX, Technical, and I think it was our Steepians.
Yeah, Steepian. Everybody's cheering for Squeaky Clean Sprint in the room here.
Well, this is a fun, pretty high-tech track, especially in the drain area.
If you know how to expertly navigate the drain area, you can pretty much run away with this. And I will do a little bit of spoiler here. Technical did teach his university how to race this track, and some of the people are here. So it's going to be a little bit closer than one may think.
Yeah, we got Bo in the chat saying, can we get a hooray from the cast?
Yeah, any hoorayers?
Hooray going in. VerteX, very nice drift.
Beautiful execution here. Gets some alignment hops to get a good, alignment here, and does end up to dodging that green because of it. Excellent play here. Coming out of the mouth of the drain, it's a bomb in pocket, which could probably do some devastating damage with, depending on when he chooses to drop it.
Yeah, opted to go wide in the drain there to get his coins up, which is very good. After he uses this item, he will be at the full 10. Or if you pick him up right here. Very good position for VerteX. Let's switch over to Technical, who did fall off somehow. In 7th here, trailing behind Bonbon, just going to opt to hold on to the Ghost. He only has 1 coin, so Technical does have a lot he has to do to catch back up here.
Yeah, depending on what he pulls here, he could shake things up, or he's just going to have to focus on getting coins. Just pull crazy. That's not exactly what he wants here, but he can start doing a little bit more damage with it. Goes for the sponge track, uses the Ghost as well, and starts backing everything instead of putting it forward, which is an interesting choice, but I digress. Burns all his items to get the double box here. Yeah, that was much better for what he wanted. Ends up going for a star here, probably going to use this as the shortcut, and does so successfully. Meanwhile, Boomerang's out on the course as well as Nana Trap, but that does not stop him at all due to the star that he's in, and now he's able to get into 2nd place. Beautiful showing from Technical here.
Up to 9 coins. Technical really did put in a lot of work that lap 2. Just going to get hit by MC here.
Again!
But
MC knows how to really hit the items here. This is going to send him back into the pack, but he does pull a blue shell. That's going to shake up VerteX a little bit, but honestly, if we're looking at his perspective here, he's going to run away with it. And he pulls a horn in first. This is unbelievable.
Gonna smooth sailing getting into finals here. But we see MC in 2nd. This could be huge for him to take back.
Yeah, this could be MC's moment here. Not enough space to clip. Unfortunate, however, does have a green shell in pocket. And yeah,
we see MC does get hit out. Falling a little behind it. We see Ocean.
Ocean or Technical, one of the 2 is pulling forward here. It really is any man's races. VerteX gets into 1st place.
Got the bullet.
Okay, this could sneak him in. Depending on what happens, we might have a tie. You never know.
Yes, if we have a tie, we could see a tiebreaker.
Oh, it's so close. It's by 1. By 3 points here.
Ocean being able to secure that 4th, edging it out over MC and Baja. So, we have our top 4 guaranteed moving on to our final. We have VerteX, Technical, Steepian, and OceanRhapsody. And going into our last chance qualifier, we're going to have MC, Baja, and Bonbon.
What a beautiful room that we saw here. A lot of skill range coming through, but everybody did really well, I'd say.
Yeah, that was a great showing from everybody. From our newcomer, too, Bonbon. Going to be able to come back in our last chance qualifier. Really good, close pack from everybody.
Yeah. Not to really dine and dash here, but me and P-Merks are actually in the second pod, so we're gonna kind of swipe away and get ready for that. So don't you dare leave your setup, and we will see you soon on the racetrack.
See you soon. Thank you guys for watching. Getting you ready. It's fireworks.
Streetler, everyone. My name is Baja Blast Lover.
My name is OceanRhapsody.
And we are coming to you with the second round of the qualifiers.
Round two.
Round 1 was crazy. We were in it.
Yes, we were.
It was scary.
Terrifying.
I'm sorry personally to Technical for harassing him with red shells. You know what? It's not me. It's the fact that the game is broken.
It's just the fact that you just kept getting red shells. Who else were you supposed to throw them at?
He was right there. What was I supposed to do?
Throw them?
Right. So in this round, we've got scary good people, like really, really good.
Terrifying. Like we have Mitch.
Mitch is here. We've got P-Merks. We've got Anomaly. ANSSunSet. We've got Riffy.
Jeez.
And a couple other people who are not names that I've heard of yet. Yeah.
Yeah. We have some newcomers here.
Very exciting.
So exciting.
It's always really nice seeing new people come onto the scene because, you know, like I hear the same names, but when I see someone fresh, it's like,
Oh my goodness, right?
fresh
Like-
meat. More people to be corrupted by this game, am I right?
Yes. The
How-
wonderful game.
Mm-hmm. How did you feel in the first round? How
Terrified. The entire time I was like, just gotta get top 4, just gotta get top 4, just gotta get top 4.
did it?
And then I did it. It was by like a couple points, and I was like, I just did that.
Mm-hmm.
In a room
did
with
that.
VerteX and Technical.
She did that.
What?
She... no way. She
Literally.
did that. But yeah, we're just waiting to get started. Just hanging out.
We have a room of how many people? 8?
Yeah, we got 8. We actually have 8 people this time.
8.
We thought we were gonna have 8, but
In the first round, but we had 7. But now we have 8.
mm-hmm. All right, let's get started, everyone.
So, any hoorayers?
Any hooray? Oh, we've got Sunset.
We have some hoorayers.
Hooray!
here.
Hooray!
Hooray!
Oh, Technical gives a hooray.
Hooray! Oh, and we are starting.
So right now we're watching P-Merks. Let's judge his track pick very, very harshly.
Oh.
Okay, I get it.
Wow, we got a variety of track picks here.
Mm-hmm. I never really see
Oh,
people
yeah.
picking tour tracks besides for Sunset and Angle, so this is definitely going to be interesting if one of those gets picked. Oh wow, okay. Grumble Volcano is not a track I would usually pick, but
Me either, but
it's fun. It'll do.
Riffy, Deuce, and wow.
Ooh, we got a Bowser Jr. Okay. You never really see him anywhere.
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 That's all right. And we are off.
All right.
Right. What we got going on here?
Let's get into it. We're getting our drifts in. We're getting our money up.
And we missed the box, but that's all right.
Getting our draft up. Taking it
Okay.
wide just to be very safe.
And get some coins.
Mm-hmm.
Going for the double?
Yes.
And what's he gonna pull?
Got a... Okay, we got
4 shrooms.
hella shrooms. You can take
Hella
those
shrooms.
All right.
Bro, it's looking good. 7 coins here. 4th place. See some action going on up there. We've got a lot of shells.
Yeah, we got
Seems
like the triple greens out here.
I'm getting some coins. Is he gonna shroom up here? Oh, interesting.
We got fire coming in from behind. I don't know who threw that, but all right. Now we're switching over to Mitch over here. Mitch is gone first, running away, getting those mini turbos,
Trying to break away.
Got a red shell coming in, but he dodges it with the bomb.
That was crazy, man. I could never pull that off if I tried. Oh, we were red.
Getting
Oh,
red
no.
again.
All right.
Unfortunate, but it happens to the best of us.
Oh, and then he got red, but it's all right because at least he's not getting moved now.
That's true.
Oh.
And another red. Is this technical from last round?
Maybe. Got some triple shrooms here.
Mhm.
All right. We see a Bill in 4th. Crazy. Wow.
We got
See, and who's red? That's P-Merks. Seems like he's actually broken away a little bit here.
yeah.
And we're actually switching over to him.
He's in first.
With a ring.
Oh, he's chilling.
Oh, yeah.
He's got
Oh,
his
yeah.
money up. He's getting his money up.
He doesn't even need to go a little wider for the coins because he already has 10. Oh, yeah. Seems everybody is a little bit evenly spaced out here. It's not something like we're going to have any traffic jams come on up, but we're in the home stretch, you never know what could happen.
Maybe shock can happen right now, perhaps?
Maybe right now, but
Get ready,
it
activate.
didn't. And that's all right.
It didn't happen for P-Merks.
Seems that we have P-Merks in first, and we have
Our King Boot player, we got McAdoo.
yes, Maku Dude in second, Riffy in third, and Mitch in fourth. Didn't see the other four, but that's all right. We're on to the next track selection.
Yeah, that was only race one. I mean, like, anything could happen at this point. Daisy Cruiser?
Daisy Cruiser.
Okay.
What a great track.
Awesome. And Excite Bike, definitely a pick of all time, I think. But
Riverside Park from Anomaly.
I don't think I've ever seen him pick that track, like, willingly, but there's a first for everything, I guess.
Ooh, we have an EBA here. Or, sorry, not EBA. Oh, DEA. That's the abbreviation. It's my bad. Wow.
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 Why are we here? Why are we here?
To have fun?
But at least it's gonna make, you know what, being here is gonna make commentary so much more interesting and fun. Because
That's
this
true.
this track is so unserious.
Who's gonna run? Everybody's gonna run.
Do you bag this
Right.
track usually?
I don't know, actually. I thought I heard that a couple days ago. You do, yeah. But
I'm definitely judging Bo here in the comments. Bo said, "Excite Bike, my beloved." Hey, I just want to talk a little bit.
that's a very common lounge pick. But we're not in lounge today. And you know what? We are having fun at this land. We have P-Merks in fourth.
fifth, almost
Oh my
getting
goodness.
back screen, but luckily he was able to swerve around it.
We are competing here for the top spots right now.
It's close.
It is very close. Oh,
We're
don't get
switching
that.
over to Mitch over here. He's in eighth. Struggling a little bit, but that's okay because it's only lap 2. You can come back and you can bag this track. It don't even matter.
It don't even matter because it's a just round and round and round we go.
Throws the shelf
Shroomin.
forward.
Yup. Well, Shroomin.
We got
He only has one coin.
Bro, you gotta get your money up.
He only has one coin.
We got Sunset protecting third place with her triple reds, being very menacing on the racetrack today.
As she should be.
As she should be. She
And-
pulls out the plant. Can Mitch dodge it?
Mitch is shrooming up. He still has 2 shrooms. Oh, never mind. Seems that first is broken away.
I think that's Angle.
Is that Angle?
That's Angle. That's
Wow,
my
look at
boy.
him go. And we have Mitch in second, and then second through seems seventh is very congested
Yeah.
and everything. And he's can't shroom up there because he don't have one.
With the Rang, we're switching back over to P-Merks over here in 6th place. Just got hit by something.
And now he's starring.
We got a blue shell coming in. Can Angle
Oh my
make it all
gosh.
the way?
We're gonna find out, and it seems that we have P-Merks. He is shrooming through the grass, going up on the top path. Oh, they're both shrooming.
He's holding
through
hands
here.
with Mitch. He's that was nuts.
Wow.
That was
Oh
nuts.
my gosh! What the heck? We have Riffy coming and stealing
Holy
fifth at the
dang.
last frame. Angle
Absolutely.
and P-Merks tied for first.
Angle, that's my boy. Not to be biased on stream, but like that's my best friend, and you know who am I if I were to not root for my best friend?
Exactly.
Okay,
What kind of track pick are we gonna get from P-Merks here?
Koopa.
Koopa Cape.
We
That's
got
one of my favorite tracks.
we've got Angle over here with Ice World, which is the namesake for
Tip of
our
the Ice World.
tip of the Ice World, best Mario
Tip
Kart
of the
team
Ice
in the
World shout out.
Royal Raceway.
Royal Raceway.
Royal Raceway is interesting for many reasons, and it's because
It
like
is.
anything could happen.
Do you think that somebody is gonna blue first right at the end?
Yes,
It's happened before. It probably will happen again, but we're not gonna.
Are you?
We're not gonna
Are you
predict it.
speaking from experience?
No. We're off.
She's speaking from experience.
Something happened, man. Something happened there. We have P-Merks fighting for third place. Will he keep it? Oh,
I think he got
sorry.
by anomaly there, but he's going back.
He's going for the coins. Going for the coins.
Switching
He
to
has Mitch in first. Well,
Bam.
2 defense items. What's he gonna do?
Can he run away with it?
Will he break away?
Mm-hmm. Who's in second?
Right.
Oh, we got Angle and then
Who's in
Rippy and Sunset.
And then who is Baja?
Funky Kong, that's Anomaly.
Good to know.
That's Anomaly.
Seems that we have Mitch with 10 coins in first place. Can he break away?
I
We're
think
gonna find out. I definitely think that he can.
there's definitely
Will he?
there was a bit of a we're switching over real quick, but I did want to note that on the mini map there was a bit of a break.
There was a
breakaway
little bit of a breakaway.
between top 4 and bottom.
What a shock dodge! What a shock dodge! And leave place.
That's awesome.
Oh.
He's gonna
And-
absolutely destroy
Oh my
Angle
gosh.
getting the second place.
And he has a golden in third. Hello?
What's he gonna do with it? Is he gonna do something absolutely insane?
Is he gonna catch up all the way to Mitch? There's a blue. There's a blue.
Mitch is gonna get absolutely.
Ooh,
Oh, Angle
Angle got wrecked by that blue shell.
I think P-Merks realistically
P-Merks.
now he has a really good chance of getting first here with that.
There he goes.
That is okay.
That is. Whoa.
Okay,
All right. He's goldening. All right. Is he gonna break away with this?
For sure.
Might.
For sure.
He has. And can he hold it? Can he hold it with Sunset in second and Mitch in third?
Sunset very menacing on this course. Very, very menacing.
All the time.
I think P-Merks can handle it.
I
but
also think P-Merks he has quite a solid lead right now.
Oh.
Can he keep it? And we have
the coin
they are
first
fighting.
spot now.
They are fighting for second back there. But it's okay because P-Merks has broken away and he is finishing the line with first. Mitch is gonna get second with Angle getting third.
No way.
All right. And there's a blue going for P-Merks even though he's already crossed the line.
Yeah, I think, you know what? As Royal Raceway is such a track, I think
It's such a track.
It's such a track. People should pick it more. Seriously, because like anything can happen. I don't remember what place P-Merks got last race, but getting whatever place that was and then first, that's nuts. And that
That's
shows you the
insane.
power of Royal Raceway. We've got Mitch going for TikTok.
TikTok clock.
Does he know?
Does he know what time it is? I mean, it seems that he needs a clock here. Does he know what time it is? It's time to demolish the competition.
Get ruined?
Oh, bins! Get ruined! Swamp ruins!
Oh my god.
Or as one of our players has called it earlier today, Swamp Temple.
Swamp Temple?
Yes.
You know, get ruined ×2. Thank you, Spicy, for the commentary.
And we are off. Oh, P-Merks burning out at the beginning and Mitch going for this cut here. Boom! He does not fall off the
Angle
track.
into the void. Never mind. Angle's
Never
not-
mind, Angle is in first. Who's gonna go on the wall for the coins? Neither of them. And that's all right because
Rippy might be up there, judging by the mini map.
oh yeah, seems to be it. And we have Mitch in second, getting coins with a defense and a shroom. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do?
What's he gonna
Is
do?
he gonna go tight, try to pass Angle? But Angle is trailing that Nana there. It's very dangerous.
Very dangerous.
Very
especially
dangerous.
if Mitch over here gets even closer to Angle, that's gonna be really scary for him.
Oh yeah. Oh, and he tried to snipe. Did not.
Disc instead of we're switching over real quick. So we
Oh wow, and the two of them have broken away, fighting for first. Who is going to get blued? It's gonna be Mitch. And is Angle gonna take over this?
oh he dodges.
He's not gonna take over this first place because Mitch is holding that down. Shroomed away.
We're switching over to
We're
P-Merks.
switching
again.
over.
P-Merks is in fourth with a star. That is nuts, actually.
That is actually not even a crazy pull. It's just crazy that he got all the way up there with that star.
Yeah.
We have Riffy in third with a horn, and we have wow. I can't actually believe that he stayed on the track that long. That was crazy. And
Ooh. Unfortunate.
all right.
Is he gonna?
Is he gonna go for the NISC? No, not today.
No.
I don't know. I don't even know if you can make that NISC when you're small.
Rippy holding it down in third place. Very happy about that. Now we're switching
We
over
have
to Mitch. Back in
Mitch in second, Angle in first. We have Angle holding a red behind him for some solid defense.
We've also got Mitch. Oh, he opts to throw it back.
Ooh.
As he should. Oh!
Okay, we are fighting right now. What is happening?
Everyone's fighting for their lives. It's that part of the race
That's
where
so
like,
true. We're at the very end. We have P-Merks finishing in
second,
third.
Oh wow.
We have, who was that, Angle in first?
Angle and Riffy, yeah. Dude.
Wow, look at that.
Very
Okay.
happy to see the growth that
Okay.
Riffy has been showing since last Broad Street Blur.
Angle and P-Merks currently tied for first.
Absolutely.
What race are we on? How much time do they have left to bring this back?
I haven't been paying attention to what
Neither have I, but that's all right. I guess we're gonna find out when we get to our new
Super Bell based
Okay.
subway.
How are we going to have? Wait a minute. What is Super Bowl Subway?
That one.
That one. Yeah.
Moo Moo Meadows. What is this, McDaniel? What are we
What?
doing here?
Riverside Park and Ninja Hideaway.
Yeah.
Tip of the Ice World.
Bang! Shout out to Tip. Shout out to Sunset and Anomaly and Angle. And can I just name the whole team? Shout out to everyone on Tip. Shout out to Rosalina's Ice World.
Love this track. All right, we are on the 5th race. We have, after this one, 3 more races to go. We are off. We have Angle and P-Merks and Mitch fighting for first right now.
They're all really
Wow.
They are really, really rough, insane, aggressive fighters. I don't think they're as aggressive, but they're all insanely good. And that's what
I think
happened.
he got lag trailed maybe, and then
Oh.
missed the double, which is so unfortunate.
We got Anomaly here in 4th place. And Sunset.
Okay. We have Angle kind of breaking away here a little bit.
This
in
is
the
one of
front of
Angle's
the
best
pack.
tracks. So now we're switching over.
We're switching over to P-Merks. Ooh, narrowly avoiding those nanas. Will he take the cut? He will not.
Yeah, that's a
Right.
good option.
That is, yeah, because of those reds right there. What's he gonna do with 4 shrooms? Ooh, chain him. All right. This guy in front of him, man, he's dangerous. He has reds. He did have reds. Now he has 1 red, but you can still hit that. Ooh, don't get hit. Don't get hit. All right.
Yes,
And we are just going on top of the ice. Seems that Angle has massively broken away here. And P-Merks is passing Mitch and passing maybe, trying to pass Sunset. All right. Taking a little boost panel shortcut. And we have a blue coming up for Angle. Nah, Angle's already crossed the line into the 3rd lap.
Angle's gonna hold it down. We've got P-Merks with a boo in 2nd.
Oh my gosh.
Crazy dodge, and then it breaks
That was an insane dodge. I got a nana from that. You got defense in 2nd. Hell yeah. Look at him go. There he goes.
See, now Angle is not as far forward as he was before, and that gives P-Merks here a really good shot of catching up and
You can
taking
see
that
him.
1st place. Yeah, you
You can see him.
You could see Angle's cute ass from back here.
We have P-Merks trying to catch up, but I don't know if he'll make it before Angle crosses the line. But can he hold down this 2nd place? I think he can.
Absolutely.
We have Anomaly and Riffy fighting for 3rd. Who got it? I don't know yet.
Riffy got
Riffy in 3rd, Anomaly in 4th, Sunset in 5th. All right. Seems that Angle has pulled forward with this 1st, and P-Merks.
P-Merks,
second.
yeah. He's got a really good shot at finals. Angle does. I think everyone.
I think
does.
all of them do. Because even after this round, we still have last chance qualifiers.
Oh, that's scary. I have to do that. That's scary, actually.
Still got some Ninja Hideaway up in here.
We got Spain and Bangkok and
Spain.
Spain. We're going to Madrid. I'm in Spain without the S. What?
RR7.
Is that a track you like?
It is. The only reason I like it is because it is a KU track.
Fair enough.
We pick it when Mr. Technical gets first.
Oh right, but I heard
he's
that,
really good at
I heard that you're not allowed to repick tracks though.
True. For gore.
That was a dig. That was a dig at how just him.
Yup.
Him.
All right, we are off. Ooh, lines. Yes, go P-Merks. He's going for the coins. Oh, and he is already at 4.
He's getting
All right.
his money up.
He is getting his money up. I think that Mitch started off in the back, so he has some more coins. However, he has fallen off the track.
Ooh, and that
Ooh.
ooh too, stealing his red P-Merks' red shell away. He opts to do
Boom.
the super bounce. I can't do
I
that.
didn't even know that you could do that.
You can, and it's
Wow, that's crazy. He's just go all the way around because you don't have no shroom. Anybody taking the cut? Anybody taking the cut?
Anomaly?
Oh, Anomaly just missed it.
Now we got Mitch.
We
Here.
got Mitch with a shroom, but he opts not to take the cut. You know what? That's probably the safest bet here.
Yeah.
He's in fourth. He could probably hold this all the way until the end, and maybe do that. Oh, was that a super bounce?
I couldn't tell.
I also could not tell. That's all right.
That was
There he goes.
using all the best strats for this track. That
For real. Oh, we have a blue coming up to knock off P-Merks from his little breakaway that he has there. Oh,
he gets hit by something else, but then he also gets hit by the blue.
so they kind of canceled out.
I guess so.
Seems that we have Anomaly in first, P-Merks in second, and Mitch in third. Mitch just strategically ghosted to dodge that red shell. And we have him catching up to Anomaly here. What's gonna happen? I guess we're gonna find out. He has his money. He is fast AF. And Anomaly is going for the super bounce as well.
Wow.
Well, okay.
Is Mitch? Oh. What just happened? We're switching back to P-Merks getting first place.
P-Merks in first, Mitch in Angle in second, I believe.
Think
We're gonna find out.
Yeah. P-Merks really took that cut and said to everyone else, yeah.
We have P-Merks in first, Angle in second, Mitch in third. Overall standings, P-Merks and Angle still tied for first. They are fighting right now, bro.
Get a 1v1 for the first time in Broad Street Blur history?
Are we? Are we gonna get a 1v1?
That would be really entertaining. I
That
would
would be-
love to see that.
That would be insane. Between P-Merks and Angle. Oh, that would be insane.
They would just be like holding hands the entire time because they're both so good.
Ooh, I like these track picks. I like these track picks.
Tech getting slander when he's not even playing. That's, you know what? That's what happens. That's what happens.
What?
We're not talking about.
We're not talking about you. We wouldn't be at the same time. Daisy Cruiser! Release the boat!
What is this casting?
I don't know, but we are on the 7th race. We only have 2 more races to go.
It's this
including
one and
this
the
one,
next
this one, and then the next one. We have P-Merks starting off in first, and we are off. We're gonna go right path. Got in that mini turbo. Oh yes.
We definitely got a couple people going left.
Boom. All I know is that P-Merks is getting that shmoney right now. There he goes. He is off. He is trailing that Nana. Nobody's gonna approach him.
Ooh, nice
There
dodge.
avoided that table.
But he gets trailed by absolutely
heck?
nothing. We're switching over to Mitch, who's in first place, absolutely running away. But the coin in the first slot is good though, so the blue doesn't steal it later on.
Exactly.
But the question is he going to keep the
Boom.
coin in the first slot?
Is he gonna keep it, or is he gonna get something else? Maybe get more shmoney?
More
Boom.
money is always okay.
Like that. And it seems that we have a couple of people going on the left side. Huh. Seems we have Mitch. He's kind of broken away again.
He's broken away.
Yeah.
He's got double defense, opting to throw away his green shell. Now we're switching back to P-Merks with triple green. Absolutely coming up on Sunset. Very menacing, very scary.
Yes. But Sunset, my girlie, can hold it down. She can hold down that second place.
For sure.
Heck yeah, we got Mitch in first, still broken away. Sunset in second, and P-Merks in third. Will he actually trail her?
Nice draft.
That was insane.
I don't know how
Wow.
Sunset didn't get hit by those greens.
I don't either, but that was really impressive. And he's got more money now. He's at 8 out of 10. That is pretty solid.
Got
and
blue
it's
shell.
and he's
Table.
ran into the table. Get table.
Now we're switching back over to Mitch over here. He just got shocked.
Wow, but he can still hold down this first because of how far he's broken away. We are already into lap 3, and it seems that he is going to finish in first
Absolutely.
with P-Merks in fourth. It seems that Anomaly and Sunset are fighting.
Come on, Anomaly. Come on,
second and
Sunset.
third. Come on. Yeah. All
Nice,
right.
nice. Wait, what
Wow.
happened?
You know what happened? Something happened, and everybody's going, "Whoa!"
Yeah, everyone's covering their
Every-
mouths, going,
everybody-
"Ooh, I don't
everybody's
even
going-
know what happened.
Everybody's going, "Oh,
I'm
what
supposed
happened?"
to know what happened, but I don't know what happened."
We both are. Oh, everybody was under the impression that that was the last one. So we have one more. I
more.
like these track picks.
They're separated by one. Wait for the last one.
Wait, who?
Rippy and it's
Griffey and Anomaly. So what I'm hearing is that if they get by 1 point. Wow. So you're telling me that there is a potential that either Anomaly or Riffy is going to make it into the final round. Yes.
All right. If
All right.
I will say that phrase if either Angle wins or we get a 1v1 from Anomaly and
Dude,
whoever else.
we might get a 1v1 from Anomaly and Angle. Not Angle. Anomaly and Riffy. My bad. It might happen because they are fighting right now for
Going wide for
the
the spots, but doesn't grab the coins.
I'm going wide for that boost panel, I guess.
Nice and bad.
Oh, getting hit by that.
Now we're switching back over to Mitch here, who's in third place, trailing that red shell with Angle in first, Rippy in second. Ooh, holy moly, this is crazy.
Angle. Oh, Angle. Back.
Brutal. I felt that
Mitch.
in my soul.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh my gosh, and he trails Anomaly. Oh my gosh. This is insane. Oh, and he's taking that cut, but Riffy has failed that cut, and now Angle. Oh my gosh.
Rippy in
wait,
first
hold on
place.
a second. What?
This is based and unheard of and actually crazy. I
This
don't
is
mean unheard of
insane.
in a bad way.
This is insane.
Oh. Now
And
we're back
we
to
have
P-Merks in fifth place.
Oh
immediately
my
starring
gosh,
out Anomaly.
start Anomaly.
Actually,
I wonder.
we get connected.
I literally have no idea here who out of Anomaly and Riffy is going to make it into the last round. This is insane.
We're switching back over to Mitch here in
Mitch
second place.
fighting for
right on
first
Anomaly's
with
tail, but not Anomaly.
Riffy. And
Oh, green.
oh my goodness gracious, and it seems that he's actually kind of broken away a little bit. And we have P-Merks in second. Who is going? Oh my goodness, it seems.
We're all jaw on
gosh.
the floor right now. There's a blue
And there's
shell
a blue coming. Oh my gosh.
Mitch doesn't have
Oh.
any defense. He just has to take
He
it.
has to take it and run with it. Oh!
We're
And he
switching
is
back
holding
to
down the first place though. P-Merks is gonna try up and get up in front of him. Maybe, I don't know. We're gonna find out though. This is insane right now. Oh my gosh. It seems
Second place coin is unfortunate, but I think that P-Merks can get away with it. Our jaws
my
are
gosh.
floor.
On the ground, we have. It seems that we have Riffy and Anomaly back there. This is the race. This is the race. Oh, P-Merks just narrowly avoided that bomb. Oh my gosh.
Mitch. Mitch in
What is
first, Angle in
happening?
second. P-Merks.
Drake! 1v1! Drake!
Holy Drake!
Oh my gosh! There's no way! Alright, we have Angle in first, P-Merks in second, Mitch in third, and then Anomaly and Riffy tied for fourth. Anomaly and Riffy, we're gonna get a 1v1, see who's gonna make it into the finals!
The first time in Broad Street Blur history, we are getting a 1v1.
Wow!
Nuts!
That's
Congratulations
insane.
to Angle for getting first place overall. Congratulations to P-Merks and Riffy.
P-Merks,
And
it was-
Mitchell, right?
it was... Does anybody have the screenshot?
Okay, because we're a little we're a little stupid. We done forgot.
We got Angle in first.
Yeah,
and
P-Merks and
in
Mitch.
second. Mitch in third, and then Anomaly and Riffy tied for fourth.
Congratulations to
Wow.
everyone, and
That's
good luck to
insane.
Anomaly. Congratulations to
Congrats.
and
Anomaly and Riffy. Boom!
good luck.
So excited. I'm excited to see this.
You know what? These are both my friends, and I don't like pitting my friends against each other.
But we have to. But we have to right now. We have to. Because they're going up against each other.
Oh man.
Oh, wow.
My-
This 1v1, is it just going to be one race? How is this working? This is unheard of.
I don't know.
This is unheard of.
Only one race for free. I don't.
Or 3.
Do you?
I don't know. I guess we're gonna find out.
I'm trying to remember
Do you
how
know
they
what the
did it at
layout is?
McDaniel.
One race. And it's just gonna randomize.
This is
Oh,
this
goodness.
is why you're the commentators. Peer viewer retention. I don't even get to see
Heck
the
yeah.
viewer retention. I don't know
I
who's
don't
here.
either.
I don't know who's here.
It's all right. I brought water over here to drink, and I haven't drank it yet. Oops.
While we're here,
I was too focused on the race because that was insane.
yeah, crazy.
Insane business.
Did y'all see these?
Oh yeah,
These are
those things are so cool.
They're so cute, and P-Merks' friend 3D printed them, and they're so
insane.
beautiful. And this time,
I love it.
because there's no top 3 from last Broad Street Blur, everyone
Everybody-
can get a trophy, and
Exactly.
not Bo or Jinja or who's the last one? Kibble.
Kibble. That's right.
Right.
Alright.
So
Just one race.
Is it just the one race?
Should be just one race.
Ooh.
Bo disappeared. P-Merks.
Oh, we
All
are
right, they're
going. Are we
starting.
commentating this?
I guess so.
I guess we are.
They're starting.
150. All right.
What if you both pick random?
Okay, they're both going random. So, all right, here we go. Random.
The random
Anomaly
baby park is gonna go
versus
crazy.
Riffy. The random baby park? Oh, okay.
Wow.
Just the one race?
Just race.
And they both picked random.
Nice.
And we're going to Amsterdam.
Drift.
Boo.
All right.
Mid track, in my opinion. Yes, bad. Yeah, because the track is bad.
All
But
right.
I think Amsterdam is a beautiful setting for this.
All right. 3,
Duel.
2, 1. We are off. All right. Wow. This is going to be insane. We have Anomaly just narrowly missing that coin.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Narrowly missed those coins too, but that's all right.
He's gotta get his money out.
He's got to get his shmoney. And it seems that we actually have Riffy close on his tail. Ooh,
Oh.
went into the grass. We're
Switching
switching
over
over
to
to Riffy.
First
He
place.
also has 0 coins. He also has 0 coins. Neither of them have the shmoney. Neither of them have the shmoney. Oh my goodness.
I'm finding it hard to commentate because our jaws are on the floor, everyone else's jaws are on the floor. Now we're switching back.
We're switching
Anomaly.
back. Oh, immediately sniped.
Sniped
Oh,
by
but-
Riffy here.
Oh my goodness. He's just throwing that shell away, and that's all right. Both of them tricking.
There's no one behind.
He has shmoney.
He doesn't.
Anomaly has shmoney.
He has money.
He has shmoney. Oh,
that's
that's
red
nice.
shell.
Oh my gosh. Going for the double. Misses the double, but that's all right. Because he has a coin in first, but it seems that Riffy is actually quite a ways behind him.
We're
Switching over to Riffy.
He's got a shroom and
Shroom and a red. Wow. That is insane. Is he gonna red him? Does Anomaly have defense? I guess we're gonna find out.
he done had
He done did have defense, and he got that coin. He's got those 6 coins right now. He's got those triple shrooms, and he's going
to burn those shrooms. But
He is chaining for a shroom and a horn.
the horn isn't the best.
It's not, especially considering we're on lap 3, and their spots in the final, in the finals are on the line right here. We are so close to the line. It seems
just
that
not enough
Anomaly
for Riffy.
is pulling away with this. Anomaly almost backs Riffy. So we have Anomaly moving on and Riffy going into the last chance qualifiers.
Congratulations to Anomaly. Away from Riffy here. By the way, no game audio for Anomaly, which is this setup over here. So,
Oh, that's wonderful.
oh, AirPods in. That's okay. So, congratulations to Anomaly and good job to Riffy for putting up that good fight.
That was a great fight.
Our jaws were on the floor. We were the entire time we were agog, just unable to speak.
Oh my gosh.
Unable to speak. Just
Unable to even think what to say. The entire time it was just
because stuff kept happening. I kept trying to process what to say, but then more things would happen, and
it was very
hard to keep
it was
up.
very insane.
Hashtag Kutztown sweep. I believe in Kutztown supremacy.
Sweep.
I believe in
I do
Kutztown
too.
supremacy.
I do
So,
too.
Too much holy drink.
All right.
Oh my goodness.
We are.
Alright, we're about to wrap up and we're gonna move on to the qualifier, like the qualifier for the finals. You'll see me there.
The last chance qualifiers.
That's what it's called. You'll see me there. I don't know who else we're gonna see there,
I
but
don't remember. But that's all right. We're gonna see. Oh,
Oh.
do you have the names?
Yes, I do.
What
Can
are
I
the
see
names?
that?
Can we see the names?
Finish type later.
Oh, he's typing in the names. Oh, there. Everybody say hi to P-Merks and thank him for arranging this wonderful event.
thank you, P-Merks.
Thank you, P-Merks.
Love you, P-Merks.
Thank you, P-Merks.
Very
All coming out. Make sure.
I'm so excited for the Red Robin later.
Yeah!
So, in the last chance qualifier, we've got MC, Riffy, me, we've got Baja, Sunset, Macudude, and Deuce.
So it seems that we have a 7-person room in last chance qualifiers. This is very exciting. Yeah, I am so excited.
I'm scared, but I'm excited.
Got
and
this.
I
got this.
That's all I have to say.
It's okay. It's okay.
Well, thank you
Got
for
it.
joining us today. I will see you in the last chance qualifiers.
And I will see you guys later.
She'll be in the final. She's fine. My name is Baja Blast Lover,
My name is OceanRhapsody.
and thank you for joining us at Broad Street Blur.
I felt like a bulldozer, wild and wild, trying to catch a butterfly. Wild down, ladies and gentlemen. 4-4's the point, mark 4. Ace, deuce, scrap, want 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 4. Ace, deuce, ace, deuce, scrap, want 4. Scrap, want 4. Who wants the hard 4? 5 wants 4.
Check me out, chump.
9 a winner, got a hot hand. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. 9 a winner, got a hot hand. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. 4 and he made it the hard way. Hey, the front line, take the hard. We have a shooter and a good one. Coming out for a new point. Get your bets now, ladies and gentlemen. He's a rolling point is 9. Place 9. Place 9. 8 shooting for 9. 5 shooting for 9. He's a rolling point is 9. Place 9. 8 shooting for 9. 5 shooting for 9. Who wants to come? 6 to point.
Check me out, chump.
9 a winner. Got a hot hand. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. 9 a winner. Got a hot hand. Place your bets. Place your bets. Who wants to come? 6 to point. Who wants to come? 6 to point. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen.
Check me out, chump.
8 shooting for 9. 5 shooting for 9. He's a rolling point is 9. Place 9. 8 shooting for 9. 5 shooting for 9. Who wants to come? Place 6. Coming out again for a new point. Bets down, ladies and gentlemen. Who wants the hard 4? 5 wants 4.
Check me out, chump.
4 4's the point, mark 4. Ace, deuce, scrap, want 4. Ace, deuce, deuce. Scrap, want. 9 a winner. Got a hot hand. 9 a winner. Got a hot hand. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. 9 a winner. Got a hot hand. 9 a winner. Got a hot hand. Who wants to come?
Check me out, chump.
9 a winner. Got a hot hand. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. 9 a winner. Got a hot hand. Place your bets. 9 a winner. Pay the front line, take the don'ts. He's coming out again for a new point. Get your bets down, ladies and gentlemen. 4 4's the point, mark 4. Ace, deuce. Who wants to come? 6 to point. Who wants to come? 6 to point. Who wants to come? 6 to point.
The future. Shape the future. Look to 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 the shape to the shape.
No, you're gonna dig this.
Here we go now. future. The future. Here we go now. On the offense. Here we go now. On the offense. Here we go now. Now on the offense. Here we go now. Now on the offense. Here we go. On the offense. Here we go. On the offense. Here we go.
No, you're gonna dig this.
All right, and welcome back to Broad Street Blur number 2. My name is VerteX. My name is Angle, and we are going to be casting for the Last Chance qualifier. So we have 7 people here. I think one of them couldn't make it, so we're just going to have 7 for this one. And on I don't know everyone's names.
The stream setups we have MC and Riffy. And,
All right.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how these players compete for their last chance to get to the finals, as the pressure is going to be high here, and all these players are going to bring their A game, and it'll be interesting to see what happens in these 8 races.
Yep. And for those who don't know, or just joined in, only top 4 from the Last Chance qualifier are going to be making it into the grand finals, and the bottom 3 will unfortunately not get to play on. So it's pretty high stakes, this one.
Yeah, but I mean, so far this event has been really intense from all the players. Each of the first 2 rounds, it was so close, and then just coming out of that tiebreaker with Anomaly and Riffy was already insane. Anomaly having a 3-for-3 track record for tiebreakers.
Yeah, that was insane to see. Like, on that last race, I was watching, I'm like, hopefully he could not get a tiebreaker, but no,
Yep,
he did.
I saw that last race on Goldmine, and I was like, oh, they're getting right next to each other in spots. It's going to be a tie.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, now Riffy has to play in this last chance qualifier, but he has been doing really well in this event. I think this is second win. So, getting a start. Yeah, I know he's a very new player, so it's interesting to see that, you know, if he can get into finals in his second land, that'll be pretty impressive.
Yeah. A lot of these new players, they're coming in swinging.
Yeah.
Like, they're really good players. I think it's just they're already good players, but they just now discovered the LAN scene.
Yeah.
And that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Because always welcoming new people.
Yeah, especially in the East Coast, where a bunch of more LANs are starting to happen now. So the LAN scene here will be hopefully more packed and more busy in the next coming months.
Yeah, and it looks like we are starting. Alright. We're gonna see what our track picks are here.
MC's POV right now.
Yeah. Alright, looks like Sunshine Airport. Oh wait,
See a comment.
cart change? Maybe?
Just making sure it was on the right one.
Oh yeah. You don't wanna find out too late that you might have a smart steering or something on. That'd be bad.
It could be detrimental, but we are getting electro.
Alright, race 1. I tell you, I'm having a good time here. This is pretty good. And yeah, I've traveled 500 miles here. I'm actually from Ohio. And I could say that I'm having a fun time right now. So
That's insane. 7-hour drive.
Yeah,
Play some a driving game, even better.
yeah,
Driving never ends.
yeah.
Here we go, starting out. MC gonna be starting out in 1, grabbing that first coin, getting set.
Barely got that box, but I got a good one. Banana.
King Boo draft. I don't know who King Boo is, but he just drafted up and disappeared. Oh,
I think it. Oh, I can't tell who that was, but unfortunately, MC bumping off the walls there. But
unfortunate draft, but still not. I mean, in this track here, that cut at the end, it's too massive to just be able to punt on this track. So he could easily just take the shortcut and be back in a leading position. But he's already back into forward. But
Yeah.
ready out the goose and having the shroom to be able to take the cut here.
Oh.
But he gets redded right back.
oh
and it
no!
goes.
Every time, every time.
Switching over to Riffy in a star and fifth, a little bit of a low coin count, but he does have a shroom. Should be able to make something happen here.
Yeah.
very interesting comboing scene in front from Bon Bon. I mean, nothing too bad, but it's just massive. Oh, wait. Oh, that's pretty good. Ring dodge. And it doesn't look like... Oh, I think they did get hit.
Yeah, now there's a breakaway in top 4. Sunset, Baja 3-2. I believe McAdoo is in first. Griffey's gonna have the fire in fourth, ready out Sunset. If he gets a shroom here, it could be massive, but only triple greens. Not gonna be able to take the cut. Oh, but the shot! Looks like Baja
Good.
target shot. The mushrooms on the ground. MC opting to just stay wide and not grab the shrooms in the cut.
Yeah, gonna need some coins too.
Yeah, but it's starting to get a little late. Lap 3 starting. Going back over to Riffy in second with a red.
Alright, that's good. I think they might want to use that just after King Boo passes. Yeah, right there.
Riffy's a chain. Throw the red up.
Oh, only
What?
shrooms.
If he gets there fast enough, he might be able to see the cut and pass, but the breakaway is a little bit too long, and that trip that much.
Oh, that's a blue though.
If this blue connects, this could be Riffy taking first.
Yeah, I think they...
Red in pocket.
Oh, there's shrooms there already.
Oh, he's gonna take all the...
Oh no! Wait! Use it! Oh, that's first! Hey, what an awesome comeback there.
Yeah,
And McAdoo's still getting second though, not too bad.
getting his first place absolutely robbed. I guess something was happening in the back of the pack because there was a bunch of shouting, but we didn't know. But Riffy being able to get that first place on first race is huge.
Yeah, that was pretty nice sequence of events there. All right, we're going to Hyrule. Oh, already the baby park. And
Okay.
and Excite Bike and Sky High.
You have just so many ovals. What are we doing, guys?
Yeah, it's just
I'm a little disappointed. Okay, we get
Going
DK
to-
Summit.
yeah, it's just going to DK Summon anyways.
It's the same 3 tracks.
But yeah,
But there's a reason why DK Summon is just picked so often, because it's just so volatile. With the double cut, the cannon set, so shots can be easily full, even though it's a 7-player room, so who knows what happens. But yeah, it'll surely be a chaotic race, as it's been this entire day.
yeah. And okay, third place box. Oh wait,
Getting the green to block the red. Switching
okay, that's
to
good.
MC. Has a star already. I guess he stopped at set.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, gonna need some coins, but getting that star early could come in handy if he plays this correctly.
Yeah, if not too many people take the double, having a star in that position would be really good.
He's a clean cut here. This could be huge.
Alright, looks like a few people didn't take it,
Already
so
passing.
star in fourth. Oh, he uses it.
Use it to recover. Not the worst play.
Alright, red wasn't going for them, and alright,
Second, bananas blew out. This is a really good position. Oh, ring.
and probably getting good items from the cannon too.
Yeah, Rippy in third, but triple shrooms is pretty good because then he'll be able to take the shortcut afterward. That banana type is disgusting. Oh, and the shock. There goes the shrooms, but he might be a shroom boost.
Okay,
Does.
getting a coin off the
Get
set.
a shroom to take a cut. No, getting double banana. A little bit of a gamble, but you know, I love gambling. I respect it.
Yeah. Well, let's go gambling. Oh, dang it.
Gonna be opting to take the slower pad just because of the alignment of the double cut. Not the worst play. The pack is still close. He's still in fourth, third, so he's still in a very good position. We have MC in first. McAdoo with the shroom in second. Or if you're gonna try to trail, comes in with a bill and double reds.
Oh, that sucks.
Going back over to MC, has double protection in first with Baja and McAdoo behind. If he can hold this here, he will be in a great position to hold this first. But
Yeah.
this cannon set could be disgusting, as it always is on DK Summit.
Yeah.
And the blue is out already.
no.
He's gonna have to
No,
make a play here.
I think he's going for it.
Yeah, the blue is not gonna come in time to get him in the double, but a little bit.
All right, wait. If he
Is he gonna stop? He's not gonna stop on the boost panel. He's gonna back up to the boost panel, getting that boost back.
okay.
Stay in first. Going
That's-
over to
that's
Rippy
interesting.
in
Oh.
second with the shroom.
All right, got top 2 here for our streamers, and it looks like
Oh,
the
no.
red
That's gonna be
one. Okay,
Ah,
third.
able to-
Oh
no.
Okay,
Wait,
he's still third.
He
Still
still
third.
keeps the third, but it could have been very scary for Rippy.
Yeah, that was
Now we got MC taking first. Our stream setups getting 1-1 back to back. Very good start for both of them.
yeah, and top four only separated by 3 points.
Yeah,
So it's gonna be
especially with
pretty
the
close.
7-player room, the point distribution is a little bit wacky to say the least.
yeah.
But
Anything that isn't 12 players is gonna be pretty lopsided.
yeah, but Ricky gonna be popping big Grump Volcano. I know he really likes Grump Volcano. I know he got a top 6 on his team in Summer Switch Up, so he's gonna love Grumble Volcano. I know he's picking it
That's
up.
nice.
We're seeing Mario Kart Stadium. That is a track in this game.
Yeah.
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Pretty interesting. Are we gonna be seeing some motion gliding in our last chance qualifying?
Maybe, but not right now. We're going to Rome Avant.
Right? Pretty good track. I like this.
I do like. Still don't know what Avanti means, but it sounds.
I think it stands for go.
Rome Go.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, Avanti.
What's-
That's cool.
What's Latin, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
It means go in Latin. Yeah. And starting off with Riffy in second.
That's
Oh.
having the red immediately reading out MC.
Yep, that's just how it goes.
Yeah. And-
Wait, I don't think he got hit.
Or did he? Yes, he did.
It just he didn't fall too far behind, so I wasn't really sure.
Yeah, the
but-
pack is still pretty close. Sunset is in first. Gonna be able to take that shroom cut. We maintain that first. Bonbon trailing a banana could be rough
Yeah,
for Riffy, but luckily he gets away.
Pretty close.
Has triple greens in pocket. Could be able to do some damage if he pulls them out. Going back over to MC in 6th. Gonna take the shroom cut here.
Okay.
A little bit behind, but this is also a very comebackable track. Looks like Baja and Bun Bun just got hit out. This
Yeah.
Riffy with his single rotating green.
And MC eating up all those points too. He needs those.
Yeah, getting that 8 points early will be huge to catch up. Oh,
Uh-oh.
Baja bumping
Bad-
out. Oh my.
Just pinballing off the walls here.
Luckily, he has the shroom to recover. Going back over to Rippy in 2nd, pulling shroom horns, which could
Okay.
be really good.
But first place is pretty far ahead, so I'm not sure if they want to like back up if there ever is a blue. But
It's gonna chain the shroom. If there is a blue here, it would be really good. But he's still in a pretty good spot. MC's also behind in 3rd.
oh, and there it is. There's the blue.
Yep, that's huge for him.
And it looks like Sunset is gonna take it.
Yeah, MC having double shrooms in 3rd and the plant behind could be very scary. But Rippy is now in 1st with the horn, so MC is going to have to be careful how he approaches this. He's going to go in, all in on the plant. He went
Oh.
all in. I love gambling.
Oh my god, yeah. I'm surprised the horn wasn't used there.
Yeah. A very aggressive play, but he does get rewarded for it. Might be able to maintain the first. Going to have guaranteed protection. And it looks like he's going to be able to take his first place
Yeah.
nice and steady. Switching back over to Rippy, who gets nailed out of the line, but gets
Okay, good.
3rd again. And I believe this is the same top 3 from last race, if I could remember correctly.
Yeah. And our looks like our top 4 kind of turned into a top 3.
Yeah, top 3 is a bit gone, but still only like 5 points difference from 4 and 5th. It's still very close. It's only race 3. Anything could happen. Riffy going back to Grumble Volcano makes sense. You got the same spot. Why would you change?
We still have a baby park.
Maybe
on the radar.
Forward again.
Uh,
Royal and Squeaky Clean.
and we got
And we're going
Bowser
to
Castle 3.
a very interesting track. Could be used as a runner, but you could also shroom up at the beginning to take an early lead and be able to hold it after, and especially with the item set right after that cut. Which is in a great position. But let's see how it plays out.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Oh, it looks like Sunset on main map there burnt out.
Yeah, unfortunate burnout. Oh, he's gonna try to red out MC, but the red breaks on something. I don't know if it was someone or just the air, but
Yeah, it looked like I think Bowser Jr. is Deuce. That's his name.
yes.
I think I might have broke on him.
Yeah, he is in the back, and then Rippy getting redded out. But he does get the item set, might be able to pull something. Red and green, not the best, but it will make do. Ooh,
That was close. Yeah, you saw that coming, and it still almost got him.
having fourth with 4 points, in a decent position, but he's going to need to get some more points and probably going to get at least a shroom to take some cut. But opting to hold the double protection, trying to play more safely.
Yeah.
Going over to MC, having triple greens, throwing them away to get into the double. Taking the middle path, not risking the extra item. Bananas rang, not what you want here.
Yeah, not a fan of that.
Going for a Hail Mary snipe, did not connect, but it was close. Trying to rang out Sunset, doesn't connect, but it gets triple shrooms. But
Yeah.
Sunset has a red. Oh, but Sunset threw it up at Rifty. Doesn't look like a hit though.
Yeah, those alleyways are going to be a really good place to use your boomerang there. It's
Yeah.
going to be really hard to miss.
Yeah, track with a bunch of straightaways. This boomerang could be deadly. McAdoo with triple bananas.
Oh, they hit each other,
out.
yeah.
And Sunset gets hit by something as well. Going back over to Rifty. Shroom red in second. Baja is in first.
Oh, no.
Oh no!
Oh,
That is very unfortunate, but he does have the shroom to recover. Sunset has double greens in second. Going to red out one of them.
Alright, double item.
Actually shrooming up. Having the plans.
Oh, and it looks like
Where did Sunset go?
Oh, he took the wall.
Yeah, Sunset went up to the single.
And wait.
What is happening at the line?
Oh, that was some chaos at the line there. Really tried to get some with that, but
Baja, Rippy, MC, top 3 again, just in different spots. This top 3 is breaking away, but McAdoo is 17 and Sunset 13. It is still only 4 points difference from making it into finals. And
yeah, this fourth place spot could really go to anyone at this point.
yeah, the top 3 are making a very good breakaway though, and first place picks the London Loop. That is not a runner. That is a pretty hard back. So, what a blunder pick.
Maybe he knows something that we don't know.
Maybe they know something, but they definitely don't.
Well, with the way these races going, it might come back to help them. And it looks like it might get picked.
And we get lunch.
Right. Well,
Alright, can somebody Tokyo drift around the turn, please?
yeah, steal some donuts there at the beginning.
That's my favorite strategy on this track, even though I don't play this because it's a pretty bad track. But, I mean, to each their own. We're going to London Loop.
Alright.
Alright, starting out, let's see who is going to opt to, if anyone's going to opt to slow down.
No one. No one is,
It's very weird bagging in a 7-player room because the item distribution is very strange.
It's
So,
not, yeah.
But even in a 7-player room, you're gonna need shrooms for these huge opening cuts. As Rift
There you
gets
go.
4 of them, and Sunset also gets 2 of them. So they are gonna be able to take this top 2. Oh, but Rift
No.
gets redded out immediately. Unfortunately, burning all his shrooms, not gonna be able to recover.
Yeah.
But this pack is still very close, which is kind of interesting on London. Going over to MC, having double shrooms in third. Sunset is in first, which they really need a first place here to try to get into the finals.
Ooh,
But McAdoo is in second.
That green shell's looking pretty scary. You don't want to get trailed by that.
And that's why MC's cut up here to avoid getting any trail.
Yeah. Oh,
Change off,
okay.
taking that really tight, but gets rewarded for it. Ooh, but hits the wall. Luckily,
Yeah,
I
that's-
think he's still in a very good position here. Has 9 points.
That's actually the first time I've ever seen anyone trick off those stairs. I have the hardest time tricking off those stairs. I don't care.
Yeah, the stairs here are very strange to say the least. MC Sunset top 2. Oh, looks like banana.
Yep.
Sunset.
Oh,
Oh, I get smart green.
I kind of saw that one coming.
I mean, who wouldn't? It's the green shells in this game are very deadly. But
Yes.
opting to
And
slow
it's-
down.
okay.
Wait.
Oh, wait, no!
Oh, and Sunset with a devastating trail. Gonna be able to keep that first place. MC is falling back down to 4th, but the pack is still very close.
Might get
Rip
some.
is in fourth.
Okay. He could probably. Well, I guess I'd personally use one of them at the box and then see what else you might get.
You really only realistically need one mushroom for that cut. 2
Yeah.
does make it easier, but see what he does. He's gonna opt to hold it, so he can
Okay.
take 2 shrooms.
I like that too.
Yeah, looks like Baja's trying to red out McAdoo, but no luck. Oh, my lord. Holy
Okay.
Drake, that banana.
Oh,
Say.
no.
No.
That bump did much more damage than the bananas.
Back over to Rippy in third. Baja getting back bombed. A red in two with triple shrooms. Gonna opt to probably hold this secure this too. And then the ghost going over to MC, dragging out Baja with a fire. Baja firing out, getting hit. Juice getting fired out, and MC somehow gets last. McAdoo taking first is huge there, as now, and the controller disconnected.
Are you still in? Are you still in? Okay.
We are still in. We don't even know the scores, so
Yeah, I guess we'll look at it.
we'll look at it next week.
Yeah. But MC getting last there, unfortunately. Kind of drops him out of the top three, I think. But with how far away, I would assume fourth place is.
Yeah, McAdoo getting first does put a pretty deep break, and we're seeing dry desert on the screen.
And Snowland and Baby Park.
We got a bunch of gamblers in the room, I guess. We even though we're really been bagging because it's a 7th room, but we're still picking baggers as like drafters, I guess. And we're going to High Roar, thankfully. Thankfully, we get a good track. Top 2.
Every day's a good day when you don't play on Baby Park.
This is true. Okay, so McAdoo is at 26, Sunset is at 17. That is a 9-point difference from 4th and 5th.
And MC was at 27,
Yeah,
so that puts
MC
McAdoo 1 point behind.
Yeah, McAdoo could make a break into the top 3, but it's like Rip is still holding onto a playoff spot very comfortable, and he looks to maintain that as he's already in first, in high roll, 3 rupees in first with a banana, in a pretty strong starting position.
Yep, expecting that.
Chain into the double, getting the green rupee, which was the other way around, but we'll take that anyway.
Yeah. Every time that happens, I'm just waiting for that bid.
Yep. But unfortunately, hitting some grass on the no item shortcut, but being able to recover pretty quickly. So we can still keep that first, having 9 rupees. Going over to MC in third. Sunset in second with a red. Might be able to chain into this set, not going to chain. Maybe wonder. Bomb in third could be huge here.
Okay.
Backing it, hitting out McAdoo, which is what Sunset really wants here. So that helps Sunset. And also maintains a top 3 break for the top 3. Ooh,
Barely missed that banana.
Quad Shrooms in third. It's like Sunset is still holding on to that red, and most likely just never mind, there's a shock.
Alright, at least MC gets to fill up on coins, opts not to take the
Often to get some
shortcut.
items to not get hit out.
Yeah.
Yep, going to be able to take the shortcut as well up here with the ramp. And having 2 bananas coming out after that shortcut will be huge for protection. Looks like Baja is in 4th, Bon in 5th, McAdoo 6th, and Deuce in 7th.
Yeah, Deuce keeps changing characters.
I respect it. It's, you know, it's
get out of the way,
some
please.
funny. Rippy's gonna get blue though. MC trailing the green might be able to trail out Sunset, but now Sunset has a trail of her own, and MC gets into first with triple shrooms.
Rippy picked up a ground shroom, but went right into the wall.
Yeah, he's gonna be able to take this shortcut with the shroom. A little bit of rough alignment, but having more shrooms to recover, and gonna be able to take it easy first place.
Shrooms off into the sunset.
Stream setups get top 2 once again. Looks like Sunset got 3rd, then Baja 4th, McAdoo 5th. Cutting down that 4th place, 5th place point difference by a little bit, but if Sunset wants to get to that finals, they are going to need some big final 2 races. Is that race 6? Race 5. Or race 5.
Okay. So
That's 3 races.
Still got plenty of time.
3 races.
Yeah. I saw 4th and 5th, I think, were separated by 7 points.
That's points. Originally with like 9, so it is a small cut down, but
Yeah, I think now, now's the time you gotta make your big plays.
Strats will be very telling what happens.
And
We're getting big
And
parts.
there it is.
Never mind. We're take everything back that I said. We will not know what is happening on Baby Park. So we love gambling. It was race 6, so there is 2 races left.
All right. So yeah, you really got to make your big plays now, and this is not the track to do it.
It's a toss-up. We're gonna see if anyone bags. Looks like Sunset opts to slow down a little bit, or maybe it was a burn, but you know what? We're gonna say that was intentional because that is baby Kart. Oh, we're getting banana
Nice
sliced off
shot.
of that. Yeah, but I don't think anyone's really bagging this, so there's not going to be, I don't think this is any distance for Shock and Blue going over to MC, having double shrooms in last, but he's going to get able to get that point count. Just get triple shrooms. Oh, alright. Juice gets redded out immediately. MC's going to start taking that grass, but
Yeah, in a good spot to shroom right at the end there. Oh, unfortunately for the fire.
But yeah, gonna be able to take this cut. Even though it's such a small cut, it's you know, it's just enough to cut up to the higher spots. But it looks like Sunset is in first right now. Ooh,
For fire. Okay. Yeah,
Fire.
get out of there right now.
Going over back to Rippy and a star in fourth, which I feel like around now there would be a shock, but I don't know if it's gonna happen on a 7-player room. But
No one's too far away.
yeah, it doesn't look like the distance. Not even a blue shell, and going into the last lap, and it seems like a very peaceful baby park for some reason.
Yeah. Wait.
Oh, Rippy getting fifth.
Didn't get hit by
Yeah.
any of those.
McAdoo getting first and Sunset getting second. Yes, second is good for Sunset, but McAdoo is back into a 9-point difference for finals, and I don't even know if that's possible to take over.
First gets 9 points.
Yeah,
So that's our definite top 4 right there.
yeah, that's our top 4 decided. Unfortunate for Sunset, but well played overall by all of these players. It was very close. And especially for that top 3 though, like Baja, Rippy, and MC, they broke away really quickly.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
You know, right now it's just pretty much practice round, and we're getting our namesake Super Bell Subway. Pretty good for promo footage, if there happens to be any.
Oh, good pick.
Yeah.
So our top 4 is already decided, but we can still see who is going to get first in the room because they are still top 4 is very close to each other. So we can see if who wants to take that first into the finals out of the last chance qualifier. But Rippy starting out with triple shrooms. No one's been bagging it. Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
Not a 12-player room. It's way too unpredictable and way too close of a distance to pull shots. Even though we've seen a decent amount of them, but
Yeah, I think it's just too low people to make any real difference. Plus, I don't think anyone either knows how to properly or just doesn't want to.
yeah,
Everyone's just pressing A, but
yeah.
that's good content. I'll
It
give
is
it
out already. We have our top 3 in 2, 3, 4, and I think our 4th and 5th or something. Oh no, MC got hit out, but McAdoo is shrooming up.
Ooh, that banana, and you get hit.
In Lucky Trail, Baja is in first with Sunset behind with fire. Could be devastating for Baja if he attacks. Going over to MC in the back with 2 shrooms and a star. Not the worst position as there is a lot of shortcuts here in this tunnel section. Getting another star, and looks like the pack is starting to closen up a bit. Bomb. Holy, and a star.
Yeah, thank God for that.
Oh, red
Red.
the bonfire. Rippy with a rang in fourth, ranging up, missing. And
You gotta be careful. Oh, wait, that was the last throw.
yeah, broke off
Okay.
the wall. Rippy has some reds. The red out Sunset. Baja McAdoo in 1-2. MC in 3.
Ooh, the trains.
Baja gets hit by the train. Unfortunately, it's a rough on lap 3. This train cycle. McAdoo is taking the top path to stay safe. He's going to be in first because of it.
Oh,
MC getting
no.
redded, having any protection. Rippy's going to be able to take that second place. And looks like it will be a pretty comfortable 3 for MC and 2 for Rippy. And another 1 by McAdoo.
Let's tossing those reds back. I don't think it really mattered, but...
Yeah.
Alright, and that is our last race for last chance qualifier. And we have...
McAdoo coming up to second. though.
Yep.
Same top 4 with Griffey, McAdoo, Baja, and MC, but McAdoo really coming into the like last four races, really putting their position like their foot down, getting into a lot of their points.
Griffey, Mac, and Baja are moving on to the finals.
All right.
That's right.
And now
And then-
finals are coming up here soon, and we both are going to be in the finals. So we're going to have I believe new casters. I'm not sure who's all going to be here for that, but all right. Well,
So, now, tell where everybody's sitting. And also, for everybody that's in finals, the original thing is that we're supposed to do 12 races for finals. However, if we do a vote and enough people want it, we can do 16 for finals.
no,
So, raise your hand if you
I
want
don't want to do 16.
I love gambling.
No.
That means I'm going to be home by like 3 a.m.
That's true. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Alright, raise your hand. Oh. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. All right. Well,
So,
I got we got a rule change. The finals will be 16 races,
Yeah.
double of what all of our sets were already. So that'll be really interesting to see because no one really usually plays 16 races like that. Well,
yeah. I remember the really early Ohio lands, we would just do 24 races all the way through. That was crazy. But yeah, now 16 races, that's gonna be a lot. And by the time I have to leave, gonna be home by like 3 a.m. Gonna have to drink lots of Gatorade or something.
yeah,
But yeah,
they hydrated.
yeah, gonna have to get through that. But yeah, that was last chance qualifier. Now we're going on to the finals. P-Merks said it was gonna be a 10-minute break, so we'll see you then. All right.
Yeah.
And VerteX,
Angle.
and signing off.
Yep.
See you soon.
See you guys.
Trying to catch a butterfly. Monster. That's nice. And you're ready to flow.
All right, everybody, welcome back to the second ever Broad Street Blur. If you weren't here before, this is going into the grand finals of the event, which we just voted on will be 16 races instead of the standard 12. I am joined here by Spicy, our producer. Thank you for coming out so I'm not stuck by myself.
Of course, I am very happy that you are here also. Like I said it before, I'm very thankful you decided, okay, I'm just gonna be nice, let other people get
Yeah.
into finals. And so we have two
Somebody's
guests
got to
on the
help.
mic. So
Somebody's got to help the production desk. I
Get-
had
get
to
some
take
per-
the bullet. It's all right.
appreciate it. Very much appreciate it. We have MC in chat saying
Any
okay, some
hoorays?
hoorays. We do have some hoorays in there. Can we get hoorays from the people playing in finals? Love that. Oh, okay. We
Okay,
have a
lots
lot
of
of hoorays.
hooray in the chat and in the room as well. We love to see it.
Yeah, we love this, and like it's well deserved. This tournament especially has been insanely stacked.
Mhm.
The entire top 3 from last month didn't make it out, but all the contenders here, you played in it today. It's insane
Yeah,
luck.
it's very fair to say that everything is extremely close, but that doesn't mean there aren't some standout people. We're going to take a look at our broadcast here. We have VerteX back on from the first qualifiers, but we have newcomer Angle on as the other stream POV. Why don't you tell us a little bit about Angle as someone who plays with him?
Yeah, Angle has been one of the fastest tries players, especially in the state of Pennsylvania. Looking at it right now, Angle is the best player we have in Pennsylvania here, along with Mitch, because last month Jinja won from New York. VerteX is a contender here from Ohio. Technically representing New York despite going to college in Pennsylvania. So, really, Angle and Mitch are like the people from Pennsylvania. Like, this is our chance to bring it home. Finally, win something within our state. Because I think Batboo is the only person
I think
to
so.
win a LAN in Pennsylvania, actually from Pennsylvania.
Yeah, I think it's literally just him. So hopefully we can add to that list today.
And especially now, we got 12 racers in a room for the first time today.
Oh, yeah.
So that's exciting. And 16 races. I think the big thing here, especially for those who played in the last chance qualifier, is stamina. Like,
Oh, absolutely.
12 is already a lot. Then you add an extra GP.
It's essentially just playing the qualifiers twice in a row.
Oh my gosh, yeah. And we've seen like this. You're gonna see a lot of different things here too. Like bagging has been kind of like awkward with only like 7-8 players in the room, but now with a full 12, the courses like MC3 are gonna if they just come up, those will be really good baggers. But what stands out to you so far with these opening tracks?
Piranha Plant Cove, huge lover. I really like. I just recently learned some of the shortcuts on it. Shout out Steepian for teaching that to me. I also have been taught the spoon strat.
The spoon strat, yes.
Shout out to Spoon. We're gonna cycle through the maps though. I really hope to see Waluigi Stadium. It seems like a lot of people are picking it, and it's one that people enjoy. However, I don't get my wish today because we're going to Toad Harbor on the side of Steepian.
Now, personally, I am not the biggest Toad Harbor fan.
Really?
I've spent a lot of time on Toad Harbor.
Oh my goodness.
One of my teammates affectionately calls Toad Harbor their son as well, which was a surprise. But here we are. We now, with finals of Broad Street 4, we got VerteX and Angle for our POVs. Let's see what's going to happen, especially with VerteX starting in first as a host.
Nice first place start here for VerteX. Is going to take advantage of first place in order to get some snaking going on here. Opspert, ooh, wow, very nice strategy here to get the double box, and that's going to put him in a great position for first place item usage here.
Yeah, that's a great start already. And getting the snipe onto the top path, onto technical. Now VerteX has multiple coins, has another coin in hand as well, and he needs to just up that coin count. And coins are especially important in this kind of lobby with the FFAs. You really want to have that coin count to establish that front run. In Toad Harbor, a course where you can really do get a front run here, but we're going to be switching over to Angle, seeing them also contending in the top spot.
Looking like Angle here is going to hold on to the mushroom for the famous cut that comes on the end of the track. Bounces off the trolley with a beautiful trick, and that's going to put him basically right on VerteX's tail, who is unable to take the cut, and that lets Angle get into first place. However, he's not out of it yet, as VerteX takes an item here, and it looks like he's going to have some good things to start throwing forward here.
Yeah, only having a Nana in hand, and also getting the dreaded second place coin, and with that red shell coming into play, goes for the wall dodge, does get the wall dodge, and is able to chain into set. Now has a coin, gonna hope and get a red shell too. This could be good if they want to play for a more offensive style, but right now at this point, with no blue shell in play, I think VerteX is probably just content holding second.
Very good showing here, first. Everybody's going to hold hands in the front as VerteX reds out Angle as they kind of pause there for the blue shell to come out. It looks like VerteX comes on top as victorious. Gonna go here for the ramp strat, and now he's just kind of leisurely taking this first place. However, it looks like Angle does have another mushroom, so he's right back into it. Gonna take the same strategy here for possibly an extra box. However, it doesn't look like he gets anything, so now it's really just anyone's race, depending on who pulls what here and whether Angle wants to play aggressively.
Oh, and with double res, this is a great chance to play aggressively here. You see them chain one here. If he gets a second at this set, that would be absolutely insane. And now it's gonna be able to stay on top of it, and now move into second now here. A lot of the mishmash in the top spots, and now Angle has found himself into first technical and second with triple
shock! Shock! Oh my gosh, a lot of chaos going on the track here. However, it looks like Angle is going to pretty much secure first place here. Bumping with technical coverage. Caster's Curse does get hit out here as he gets flattened, taking a long time to get bigger as well. Throws the rang out, just kind of doing anything he can, bouncing off the walls here. Hits a nice snipe on the MC, and it looks like he's also, just barely misses technical, and now he's just going to play for spots here. Does the hopping to get into fourth place. Excellent showing for Angle. Meanwhile, VerteX does get a fifth place as Angle sneaks right in front of him, and that is a first place for technical.
Yeah, and with P-Merks and Mitch in 2 and 3, we talked a lot about Angle, we talked a lot about VerteX, because that's what we saw. They were constantly in those top spots. But then by the end, especially once that shot came, like everything changed. And Toad Harbor, with how long of a track that is, especially considering it's a base game course, you see a lot of that kind of stuff happen. And it's really, usually they say, better players or good players get good items. Sometimes that happens here, but you saw a lot of bad item luck also on both sides. That's only race 1 of 16. We have a lot
We
to
have a
go
way to
through
go.
here.
Looking at the tracks here, we got a lot of tour representation, which I love to see, but we also see some baggers, which makes a little bit more sense now that the roulette is in effect, like, permanently. Oh, we don't get lucky, though, and we go to Sydney Sprint on the side of Baja Blast Lover. This is a very decisive track.
Would agree here. So I've been on a team that really liked playing on Sydney Sprint, and now Sydney's been kind of replaced in both 66 and in FFA by like LA laps for a similar purpose of like if you're in the middle spot, on Sydney you draft up, on LA you shroom up. But here you get to see a lot of stuff happen. This opening section right before the glider, you're going to see a lot of drafts, and really right after that first item set, a lot of people just get hit out here. This first item set really means everything, as you see already a red shell in play, and people just already drafting up, starting to just stay alive. And at this point, we are just starting this race.
Very good start here for both of our stream perspectives. Focusing on Angle, though, he's going to use that red to get rid of the banana. The technical was gliding, trailing, excuse me. However, it looks like he does not pull a box, so now he's in a bit of a pickle here. Switching over to the other perspective right as he gets hit. Unfortunate, another caster's curse moment going on here. This means we're going to have VerteX in the back of the pack, but this still means he's out. It's still lap 1, and he can pull a lot of powerful items. Oh, it does get redded, though, by Ocean, which is unfortunate, and only pulls triple shrooms. That's not exactly where he wants to be going into lap 2.
Oh, definitely not. And at this point, you really want to be in like a mid spot here because you can take what's one of the more powerful shroom cuts up ahead. But in 11th place, a lot of people are going to be able to take that in front of you as we switch over. Going to probably see Angle look to take that cut. Ooh, bit of a rough cut here, but still able to hold onto a decent spot, but falling over into like the 8th and 7th here. And that blue shell is coming to, I think, technical, but look at Anomaly also potentially in 2nd place, representing the Funky Kong.
We love to see it here. Rank getting thrown up, it does connect with the King Boo player, however, it does not spin him out, and he does get screen for items here. Blooper comes out, not really going to do much here. And now Angle's just trying to secure a mid-pack spot until he gets to the next set of boxes. Meanwhile, if we take a look at what VerteX is up to, he has a lot better position here. Has the double nanas, probably, yeah, going to burn those for another thing, but ends up taking the,
That's brutal. That stair cut is one of the more difficult cuts if you don't know how to approach it there. Even with a mushroom, it sometimes will trip you up. But VerteX now in 9th place, a really great spot to have, but only pulling 4 mushrooms here, it's rough. But you see how close the pack is outside of 1st place? It's absolutely brutal. Multiple boomerangs and multiple fire flying away. Everyone is in a part of a percent track.
Gets great again!
Doesn't get the items in here in this last section of the track is going to be scary, especially because it looks like more fires and look at those trails.
This is so unlucky for VerteX. It's exactly what he didn't want to happen here. Gets trailed multiple times, hit by things, barely misses that green. And now he's just fighting for his life back here as he does pull star and golden mushrooms. Not going to be doing well for him. However, Angle pulls a star of his own and zips right into 2nd place, clipping off Baja Blast for a nice finish here. Meanwhile, VerteX does get up into 7th place, but that might not be where he wants to start here.
Oh, for sure. And while all that chaos was happening, Technical was in 1st place still, just running away without any care in the world for what was happening. There was so much happening on lap 3. So, like, we still have 14 more races left. A lot is going to happen. Oh my gosh.
See the tracks here. Yep, 1 R-dubs, I assume. No one would have questioned that.
Yeah. Honestly, am a bit surprised to see Technical bring out R-dubs of all things. Really, he has a large pool of runners. I was expecting like 3DS Rainbow Road.
Yeah.
And you don't really see the Wario Stadium from him, especially in a LAN setting as much. Very volatile track in LAN, even as competent as track it is in like Lounge and like 6v6. But like here, we're going to be going to
Peach Gardens.
Now,
see if anybody's going to be a little funny here.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I know
at least one person who knows what's good. I'll just say it that way.
I think we both know that there's going to be at least one person. And the great thing is here, Peach Gardens is one of the better tracks for bagging, and with 12 players in room, you're going to be seeing players actually play for shot, playing for those dodges instead, and we might see some interesting strategies approaching, like including
Okay,
three players.
3 players opt for the sillies here, as both of our stream perspectives also do. Oh, almost gets bumped off here, but does so beautifully, and is going to, gonna pull triples and a star here, opting not to go to the shortcut, though, to get the coins. This could help Angle get up into the top pack. Meanwhile, it looks like VerteX didn't get as lucky with his items as he wanted to. I don't know why he didn't. There we go. And he ends up getting double shroom from all of that effort.
Yeah, now also pulling a star in pocket here. Really, Peach Gardens is defined by what happens at the end of the race rather than the front. So you see players like MC up in the front running away with that Tanuki Mario, but in the back, you're seeing a lot of players being conservative with their items, chaining, looking for like dodges, just trying to get their coin count up, because really, once it gets to that later half of the race, especially lap 3, a lot of stuff will happen, and you just want to see what these players are going to be going for, especially because there's still a lot of this race left to go.
Very good cut here from VerteX is going to allow him to slip into 5th place with a power item in pocket, which is to set him into a really good position. Yeah, opts to burn the mushroom to try and get something better going on here, and that's pretty solid. Ends up pulling a red. Now he has snuck this in the third or slash 4th place, and the blue shell does go out and connects with Ricky and Anomaly, allowing him to sneak a star up into 1st place. That is a beautiful play.
Now that's an insane pull to have in 1st place. Now if there's a thing like a ghost, that could be tragic, but like here we are, still a star in 1st place, time for a blue shell, fine for a shot. But you never know when he's going to have to pop it, especially just with a lot much stuff could happen here. You see that star in 1st place, no sign of it in the back as far as I know, so this could be just a free run if nothing else happens with the rest of this team.
Taking a look back at where Angle is, he's not exactly in a position that he wants to be. However, he is getting a double here, and okay, could shake up some stuff in the front, but it might not be enough depending on how he uses these items here.
Yeah, you're just going to want to see him maybe chain into double, but that double is trapped. You're going to have to see it happen now, and multiple shrooms are in play, and if you look over now, VerteX doesn't have anything to stop it here. This is rough. He has a bit of a break, but I don't know how much is...
It might not be enough.
Yeah, we're just watching on the mini-map for like the 2nd and 3rd. You see Yoshi coming up, a green Yoshi also close behind too, but I think VerteX might be able to stay alive here. Angle now in 10th place, and you're just seeing a lot of people just getting hit out at the end. What a chaotic race here, but VerteX mostly running that pretty well.
Classic Peach Gardens for you there. Unfortunately, doesn't work out for Angle the way that he wanted it to, but VerteX does do the strat, and it ends up rewarding him beautifully.
Yeah, it's exactly what you want to see from these players here. Angle, now I'm probably just going to look for another course that like plays better from the back. There's some interesting options that I know he has like in his pocket, which would be really cool to see here. Maybe even just what courses and like hard runners waiting on both these players to make a pick. You see Vancouver come back out from Angle. You see that VerteX actually went with Berlin Byways, which I think is really interesting considering a lot of Kutztown presences here.
Yeah,
and that is a very strong course for a lot of
Kutztown, we cook on Berlin. I'll just say it that way. We also see Riverside Park, Bangkok, Madrid, and Piranha Plant Cove. There's a lot of variety here, but a lot of tour tracks as well. Yes, we're going to Berlin. This is beautiful. For those who don't know, this is one of MC's best courses, so we're definitely going to be keeping an eye on him. Otherwise, this could be a shakeup of a match, depending on whether these people know the Mario Kart tour tracks, because I know some people don't play them.
Oh yes, Berlin especially is one of the more divisive tracks here. It could be good in the front spots to run here if you're really good at your soft drifting, you're snaking at the top. But in the back, like we're going to see with Angle here, he starts off with a lot of coins here. And in this section, after this boost panel, you see just a lot of drafting up. So you're going to be able to see if Angle's just going to be able to, especially with this room, just draft up in the top spots with those extra coins and see if he's going to be able to start running away with the rest of this race, or just look at how close this pack is just bumping around everywhere.
Everyone is just kind of scrunched up in a little ball right now, but that's not going to stop Angle from cycling for a double, and that does allow him to sneak into 3rd place here with a red shell and a mushroom. However, it does get a little bit of a miss input, has to burn the shroom pretty much immediately. Uses the red on Mitch, but it does not connect, and now he's got to be careful about this green. Just narrowly dodges it. Beautiful showing here, and now he has 2 reds in 2nd place. Does have to get rid of that Rang, though.
Yeah, now with those 2 red cells, he has the potential to do a lot of offensive potential here. Not really going to be able to do too much right away though, but having another red shell, this is looking really good for him. Now now Berlin's a long track again, so we might see a lot of crazy stuff happen here, especially if we see other things crazy, like Sleepian. Once now having fire, and now a plant.
Wow, plant is first, that's crazy.
That's an insane pull there, now just able to just keep on going as we switch over to VerteX, and everyone is just getting hit out now by these cars.
Yeah, you can see who knows this track and who doesn't based on how the car patterns are going. And it looks like VerteX, yeah, does get the mushroom stolen, but has one in the back pocket, so it's not even going to really stop him here. Just barely misses the car, but does get punished of green as a result. Yeah, oh, a little bit of misinputs going on here. Just trying in vain to get back into a favorable position, but does get hit out again. That is horrible. Yeah, I gotta slow down here to try to get a better box.
Oh,
Okay.
the golden mushroom and the bill. We haven't even hit lap 3 yet on VerteX's screen, so this might be helpful here. Really only having one coin, though, might make things difficult to make a comeback here, at least without a shock. And if McAdoo decides to be crazy here with that boomerang in last place, maybe you might see some things happen here. But you see VerteX pop the bullet bill just to stay safe
Yeah,
here.
perfect. We're gonna switch over to Angle's perspective here to get a look at the front of the pack, and he's in 4th place, popped into star, gets into 3rd as a result of that. Now he's gonna go for the doubles. Oh, does get bumped, but still gets an item, which is huge.
Wow.
2nd place, holy crow, that is a good pull. Gonna go forward here, just trying to, in vain, to get any semblance of a pack, like a gap in the pack that he can, and he is gonna successfully slide into 2nd place. Meanwhile, 1st place is a Birdo player, I believe that is Mitch, and VerteX does get up into 6th place, which is great based on where he was beginning.
Yeah, you see a bit of a shakeup in the standings now. Mitch and Angle and 2-3. Angle and VerteX are tied for 3rd. Actually, P-Merks close behind as well. The top 5. These were the players I think we come into the tournament. These were like the big expectations, right? Who were the best players here? Really showing out why they deserve to be at the top at this point.
We love to see such a close room. This is a gorgeous way for the tournament to end here. Looking at our next track picks, I see another car course. Stephen got a lot of success on the first one, so why not pick another? New York Minute from Technical is definitely a choice.
I will say, yeah, New York Minute, you don't see that
No.
almost ever anymore, regardless of what format it is, online,
I know-
LANs, casual play.
He asked us to practice it, and I don't think anyone actually did.
That's funny, because like Moravian, we did the same thing. I told the team, let's practice New York Minute.
and no one
No
does.
one touched it. I'm like, well,
Like,
we're never
oh,
touching
okay.
this now, so... Interesting other picks here, though. Big Blue, you don't see very
yeah.
often here as well. It's very volatile if we get it here, but we're going to Luigi Stadium. This is a very common pick at this point. Also, Ocean's specialty at this point, who's already celebrating in her chair.
Nice comfort pick here for Ocean's, gonna allow her to gain some more points and hopefully get out of the, I believe she's in the bottom 4, but she is by no means out, as yet again, we are going to 16 races, folks. That's a lot of racing.
Yeah, a lot of racing indeed. We're actually going to start off on the VerteX POV.
Yeah.
Is going to be able to maybe not get an item here. So he's going to have to take shortcuts, shroomless, while the rest of the players are able to maybe just take a mushroom cut instead. Mitch is another great player on this course, though. So Mitch and VerteX fighting at the top spots will be really interesting to see who's going to hold on right now is VerteX. Yeah, once again, just showing their tech skill, being able to take that miss flawlessly, and now only getting one box, but at least getting some extra help up here.
Does pull a coin, which has been unfortunate, which is going to allow, yep, I believe that's Ocean right behind him as his custom here. Oh, does get trailed, but is ooh, and gets bumped out of the double. Does not opt to go backwards for it either. Meanwhile, getting to Angle's perspective here, he's in a really rockin' position. Has to burn the shroom, but that doesn't even stop him as we go into lap 2 here. He has 2 greens and another spot to possibly pull a mushroom.
Yeah, having these 2 greens is really helpful in the defensive spot here, because if you look at 1st place, Technical's already starting to get a break here, which is going to make this iffy, and that red shell coming away as the plant is only there, but now this shortcut, there's a serious, look at the bomb in the cut, and there's a plant to counter everything right there, and we're going to switch over to VerteX, who is still alive after all that.
Yeah, VerteX managed to come out unscathed and does pull triple shells here, which is going to be good to start doing, causing some mayhem, Does pull them up forward, has to burn a corn here from the top player. Yeah, hits out Stevie beautifully here. And that's going to get him in a 3rd place going into lap 3, and he does have a Sherman pocket, so he doesn't have to take the semi-awkward cut here as well.
Yeah, Mitch up there with a couple of reds, it looks like, as well. So it's looking like a really interesting situation up here. It's like the fact that Technical, once again, has another big breakaway already approaching the half-pipe section, while the rest of the players are taking this cut. VerteX just opting to use the mushrooms here. Safe play, especially as there's a lot of shells and really chaotic items that can still happen at this point in the race.
Ends up keeping the triples, and wow, pulls a star in 3rd. That is not something you see every day, even though this is a 12-man lobby. It's going to opt to not use the boost panel, but does cycle his item through. And he pulls triple reds. Oh, Mitch is so done for. Unfortunate. Wait. I may have spoke too soon.
Oh, last second shock dodge.
Last second dodge. And Angle does also dodge into 4th place. What a gorgeous showing for our stream setups here. Yeah, technical just kind of running away in first place. That's
That
pretty much
was-
what you can expect from
You
him.
expect that, but look at the race for second, third, and fourth.
It
That's a
is
4-point difference between those two.
This is exactly what you want to see when you're on production, but besides the fact, this makes it a lot more stressful for our second, third, and fourth place, depending on what track gets chosen next here as we look at the choices. Another R-dubs.
Yeah, another
Okay.
R-dubs once again. Nice one. R-dubs is still rolling true here, I guess. We haven't seen Wario Stadium,
No,
I think, ever at Broad Street
no,
Park.
we have. If we have, I don't remember it, but
We are seeing a Toad Circuit,
sleigh.
which is another bagger course. You don't see that like very often either.
No.
There's a lot of courses that you don't see in FFA very often. Trainbow,
Oh,
you don't see that very often in like the FFA setting. You'll see it a lot online, but not necessarily in the LAN. So there's kind of this like,
it's gonna shake
Super
things
cool.
up for sure.
if we get it, yeah. And
Ooh,
Madrid, another tour course here. One of my favorite tour courses, if
love
I'm being
Madrid.
honest.
I don't know if you guys saw, but I did try to choose it a couple times before it landed on Rome. But depending on how you take the shortcut, quote unquote, in second lap, can really just anchor you forward. So we're gonna
Yes.
get a treat here as we look at Angle's perspective.
Yeah, really. At this point, you're gonna see a lot of players start to draft up, or even maybe start running away here. Best first item set, it really sets you up for a mushroom cut later on in the first lap. If you're able to get that, you're able to start getting that breakaway. And really, if you're just able to keep your spots up, it's going to be helpful, especially because you're noticing a lot of players drafting up and gonna have to fight for those coins. And Angle riding a railing that was just barely there, and staying alive, having to go wide around the wiggler though, get some extra coins though, and a double in the process.
Looks like he's gonna get the double here, and that does get double shrooms. Meanwhile, we're gonna take a look at what VerteX is up to, and
Then takes the Nisk, actually there, yeah.
kind of works out in his favor. Angle gets hit out, and he does get the curb skip as well. Beautiful showing here from VerteX, who also pulls double reds, but does get horned and trailed by Stevian at the same time. That's gonna send him spiraling to the back of the pack as we get into lap 2 here.
Talk about a brutal horn in the mid pack here, but also notice that Technicals in this mid pack too, having the Ghost just to get away from that red shell, and there's a red shell now in play from VerteX, and a lot of crazy things happen. This Angle does get hit out, and fire in this section potentially being
This could be
really scary.
huge.
A lot of narrow sections up here as well. You're gonna take a look into this little bit of a market cut, and unfortunate out of bounds there for VerteX.
Ends up not going for the cut, and tries to avoid Baja's firing her out with his own here. It goes in and gets quad shrooms, which is pretty okay because of the cut that's coming up after Glider here. So it just depends on how he takes the angle here.
Yeah, speaking of Angle is about to be able to take that mushroom cut himself.
Nice.
And this is a good spot for him at least because we haven't seen a shock yet. We haven't seen blue yet either. So there's a lot that can still happen, especially with how close this pack has turned into. And once again, fire in play, triple greens in play. We'll see a lot of smart bouncing, double greens being thrown up at
They
Angle.
crack on each other.
From each other, and Angle misses set. This is rough going over to VerteX with triple shrooms in third though.
This is going to set him into a beautiful position here. As Technical is not able to take a shortcut, but he's going to be careful because Technical's trailing a green shell. Going to opt to hold on to these here as he gets the next set. Technical does back his shell, and that's going to make everything super close together. And yeah, he's trailing yet again, which is going to make the lines a bit awkward. Wow, I did not know you could do that. Blue comes out here, and that's going to... Oh, Ghost does steal the mushroom, so at this point it's just a mad dash to the finish line. The bomb hits Technical! And it was gorgeous fight here from VerteX. Hit the bomb out that allows Technical to get hit here. Gets into second place because of that. Yeah, definitely a clippable moment here. That sends Technical down to fourth.
What an
Holy
insane
crow.
bomb play. You don't see those outside of like Moonview Highway.
No.
That was a Moonview Highway-esque bomb where you just see the bomb car coming and you just throw a green in hopes of sniping them out. But VerteX, the awareness to see that, I want to say that was P-Merks' back bomb at the end of the race. And that assist from P-Merks led for VerteX to steal second place here.
That is a beautiful play. So we get into the next set of maps here.
Seeing some interesting picks that were like a lot of them have been repeated. You've seen
Yeah.
this, and a lot of players are just trying to want to stick to their guns. Like, what am I good at here? Especially in an FFA setting where you really only have to worry about yourself. What am I good at? You are going to be seeing a lot of specialty courses here, like Baja picking Blue Lake again. We're seeing the return of DK Summit potentially. Noticing a DK Mounts pick of Tech now as well. So there's a lot of interesting courses here, and a lot of variety of playstyles. So I'm curious about what we're going to be going into for this next race.
It looks like we are going to land on DK Mountain. This will be a treat, depending on whether people know how to take the cut at the end of the track or not. Fun fact, Stevian taught it to me yesterday.
Nice. So my doubles partner in MomoCon is #2 in the world on
Wow.
DK Mountain. Shout out to Bubbles/Bumdo from the Mario Kart Wii community. So it's really interesting here. Now it's really cool because Angle was basically taught by Bubbles how
Okay.
to do DK Mountain. Angle's time trial is very impressive here, just because he knows a lot of the secrets on here that are really difficult. Because this is one of the more difficult courses if you don't know how to play it.
Gonna opt to hold the mushroom here as we go into the cannon. However, there's a lot of scary red shells behind him, so I'm just gonna have to play it a little bit safe here and does end up going wide for coins. Yeah, burns the shroom as well. That's gonna allow him to get into a position for, yeah, opts to go for the double, and that does save him here. Gonna go for rock cut as well and hits it beautifully.
Yeah, you see how much you saved with that rock cut. Able to sneak into second for a bit, and now has that mushroom anomaly in third, though, with that red shell trailing. Gonna make things scary as Mitch is gonna get hit out, and now the time for the defining feature of this course. This cut as Angle takes it beautifully. Able to keep that mushroom in second, but look at Tech already in first place, but look, blue shell already coming.
Beautiful showing here from Angle as he takes the alignment hops to get the cut. Going into this next set, he's going to end up not chaining his items, which is probably a smarter move because we know Technical's going to get hit out. Yeah, right before the cannon, which is a good move for Tech, but not so much for Angle, is once they get out of the cannon, they're going to be bunched up right next to each other.
Yeah, this is a very chaotic section of the course right after that cannon. We haven't seen a shot yet either, and this is a very prime spot for that banana. Oh, and a bomb! Not going to connect on the Angle, who's able to take the rocket once again, this time shroomless, and doing it very nicely. Able to maintain his lead as much as he can here, and able to just use these lines, this time trial, to really make this effective. And look, second blue shell happening on the same lap pretty much when he has a shroom. Able to dodge it. Oh no, not able to. That's a rough play there.
Has to get pulled. It gets trailed by Mitch here as we switch over to Kyoyo. VerteX is first time. Kyoyo is not here. VerteX gets into third place here. Had a little bit of a rough cut going into lap 3, but that does not stop him as the item play gets a little chaotic. That's a Hornet Pocket. Not really going to be able to do much with that, so we're probably going to see a cycle if I had to guess.
They might see that too, but we also know that P-Merks is in a star in fourth place. Shock is potentially going to happen soon. Wondering if it might happen after this cut, especially as these players, especially as all those last players, chain it to say you might see something happen. Angle gets it out. There's the shot.
Beautiful hit from Angle here.
Dodges here too. Angle getting hit out at from spot. VerteX now in third. They gotta make this interesting. It's Anomaly. Anomaly at a great time.
Third place here. Very good showing from them as we get into the cut here. Yes, gorgeous here from VerteX, who has quad shrooms. Just has to be careful. Yeah, Mitch ends up putting his items forward, which is an interesting move. I believe Technical's in first place. Oh, just barely misses the second place here. But it's a third for VerteX and an 8th for Angle. Unfortunate, despite getting the shroom boost after the shock here.
It's just been a very interesting set of events lately. P-Merks moving up in the fourth, though, while Mitch and VerteX kind of starting to get a bit of a break in 2 and 3, and Technical is still gone in first place. But you never know what's going to happen. It does look like we are going to see some other picks here. A lot of the same from what we've been seeing from these players. DS Mario Circuit coming out, though.
Love that. We also see Mushroom Gorge come out, which is another kind of if you know it, you know it track. But if you don't know it, you're kind of screwed.
Technical bringing out what I was expecting
there
from
we go.
The 3DS Rainbow Road, one of his more dominant tracks here, which I don't even know if he's going to be able to get it though. And looking at what courses have been selected, while there are a fair amount of runners, you have TikTok, DK Jungle, and Neo Bowser City as well. There's quite a few tracks here which you really don't want to be starting in first place. Mushroom Gorge being one of those.
Yeah. This is not what Technical wants to see, but this is what I want to see because I'm selfish and I want to see who hits the cut.
Yes. Now, the cut at this point is the most defining part of this track by far. We thought DK Mountain was defined by that cut. Mushroom Gorge, nothing matters until the end of each lap, because especially on lap 3, you're going to see some very scary shots, very scary item plays, just saving mushrooms for that cut, because that changes everything on this race.
Unfortunate burnout for Steven here, however, that allows Angle to get up into 7th place and get screened yet again. Unfortunate Cancer's Curse moment going on here. However, it does take an excellent angle on the shroom and is going to opt to go for coins and a little bit of a better box placement here. Yeah, it does pull a red, gets more coins. Yeah, and it's going to opt for a wide coins as well, but does not have a mushroom to play with yet. Hits out MC as we switch on to VerteX's perspective, holding that shroom in pocket. Ooh, gets hit by the green.
brutal and not going to have enough speed to go for the gap cut either. Now having to play from this position. Still holding on to third place though, but Tactical in second, Mitch in first. Pockets still happen here because we know there's so much potential here, especially coming up to this next set. The broken item set is affectionately called because you can pull crazy items here, but only pulling the double red. Meanwhile,
Ankle takes advantage of the crazy item set that we were just talking about and manages to get a star into fourth place. Yeah, has to burn it because of a red, but that's not really going to stop him here as he just barely gets onto that shroom and is going to take the cut. Gorgeous masterclass showing here as he gets into third place going into lap 3 and has another shroom to potentially do it again depending on what fourth place behind him pulls.
and that's really interesting because look at how close 2 and 1 are here. There's a lot of nanas on the left side of this panel, but Ankle still has a mushroom here, able to pull, now pulls the banana in this second at that broken item set, but you never know. We haven't seen a shock in play yet. If you look over at VerteX, who has a star in play, and potentially
That's
again.
another one. Blue Shell goes out as well here as he tries to get lined up here. However, yeah, Ankle just beautifully takes the cut with that aforementioned shroom and gets into second place. Meanwhile, VerteX gets a nice fourth here right at the end.
Won't lie, for a Mushroom Gorge race, that was pretty typical.
I would say that was pretty tame.
Like, we've seen a lot of stuff happen on Mushroom Gorge before, but that's probably one of the more tame ones. So,
Yeah.
which is weird because we saw how much stuff happened on like Madrid and everything there. But Mushroom Gorge decided like we're gonna be nice today. We're just going to let players play the game normally and things like this. But once again, now Mitch I think got first place.
I believe so.
So and we haven't really seen a lot of Mitch in burst moments. So I want to see what he's picking here, especially because Mitch is he's quietly up there in like second place right now.
Yeah. You see Los Angeles come out from VerteX and Mitch ends up picking TikTok Clock, which that makes sense for his placement. We also see the Waluigi Pinball from Technical. Not to keep picking on him, but like, what are these track picks?
No pun intended, but a very technical track indeed. Not only in the sense of like it's a kind of a difficult track because you have to know the cycles of the pinball, but it's also just screams technical. Like that's a course that I could very much associate with the player. Really waiting on this last track selection here, wondering what it could be at this point.
Making a very careful choice. Just kind of thinking here.
I'm trying to figure out who's the player that's also.
Yeah, I'm trying too, but I can't place him. I'm not sure who hasn't picked yet. Nobody DC'd, did they?
No, there's still 12 in the room right now. It looks like.
Oh, okay. We just got told MC went to the restroom. That's why we're waiting. But he just ran back, so we'll get his track pick like momentarily.
The nice thing about LAN is that you're not forced right away to pick a course, so you're not seeing anything crazy here. But hey, DK Summit once again from MC. I think MC's been picking out a lot lately, especially Ocean as well. Ever since Waluigi Stadium has been picked.
All right, cycling for our map here. And gets DK Summit. Okay. MC making us wait just so he can get his own track choice. We love to see it.
Yeah, now once again, we're coming up on another course that's really defined by a shortcut here. Right after Gorge, right after DK Mountain, the double cut on DK Summit. Especially in a free throw lobby, it's scary. There's a lot of stuff that happens, especially before the cut and after the cut. If you even take it slightly slower than the person behind you, you could potentially lose a ton of spots here.
Looks like we're getting a good startup boost here from VerteX, who opts to go for the left item boxes. That makes him drop down a couple spots, but that gets him in a good position for a shroom. Meanwhile, Ankle keeps a nice second place, but ends up not pulling anything. He's in first, but that might not be for long.
Yeah, only going to be able to grab a single here too, and does grab a banana at least, able to trail immediately, trying to just fight for spots, but you see VerteX already shrooming up, as well as Anomaly, and now this first opening cut is going to tell everything here, just watching around for those bumps, see who's going to move around, who's going to take up spots, and does look like that VerteX is still holding on the first place and is able to have a defensive item and trailing here.
Very nice showing from VerteX here. A beautiful cut, but does get a little bit of a misinput, and that allows Ankle and Mitch to get right in front of them. Oh, beautiful play by Mitch with the back bomb here, and that sends VerteX spiraling back into 6th place. Oh, it pulls a blooper. Did you know blooper is the rarest item in the game?
That's insane that blooper is the rarest item in the game, because from that same set, where Ankle pulls a ghost,
oh my goodness,
and is able to just steal a shroom here. So unfortunate for VerteX grabbing that blooper, but now And it looks like MC has fought his way into first place, and the blue shell coming up might be the end of that run here, as MC is going to get hit right before double.
Yeah, opposite take it anyway. Not sure that I would have done that, but it's not about me. We're gonna go into the next item set here. It does burn the shroom, but doesn't pull anything, which is really unfortunate. However, if we take a look at what VerteX is up to here, he's in a really good position. Double shroom and a rang. He can really do some damage here. However, it looks like
Tech has a bill in fourth.
yeah, that is not something you see every day. Technical has smuggled a bullet bill into fourth place.
And shock is possible. And I think
Yeah.
it's probably going to happen soon too. You see quite a few people mashing their dodges now. Maybe right after they pop these dodges, it's going to be happening. But especially on DK Summon, it's a very powerful item here. You do see P-Merks and El Technical in top two. VerteX holding on to third, gonna have to take double with the blooper in play, and this gets shocked! It is going to hit him on the
Wow,
boost
that was
panel! What
beautiful.
an amazing shock for him, honestly! And he's gonna be able to get in the first place with triple greens, takes the turn skip perfectly, and is gonna be able to snag first. What a shock!
That is a gorgeous masterclass showing from VerteX here. The shock did not even slow him down. If anything, it helped him even more because he had just enough speed to land on the boost panel instead of in front of it, and pulls a beautiful triple shells out of the box as well. Villager Girl should definitely be celebrating here.
Yeah, and that's a huge first for VerteX, able to move up into second, 2 points over Mitch now.
Tied for fourth place.
Tied for fourth, yeah.
That's huge.
Now, I think at this event, it's top 3 payouts.
Yes,
So, and they're like 13 points behind, like third right now.
that's
but
true, but
there's a lot of races still.
yeah, I would say we're still in the long haul here as there's 16 races for the finals. Choosing a track here.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. I will say, Waluigi Pinball is the Ohio course.
Okay.
Of all things,
I'll believe you.
there's like VerteX is a very active player in the Ohio LAN scene,
Mhm.
and a lot of their players are very big proponents of Waluigi Pinball. So to see VerteX pick it here, I could see it. But we're going to Trimbo.
Oh, that's not what you want to see.
I don't know if anyone is excited to see this right now. MC getting a second pick in a row, though. Maybe this is what MC's looking for
I'll say this
here.
is his moment to start breaking away.
Yeah, we have on race 10 now of 16. MC with the choo-choo and the trains in chat. But we might really see if anyone's either going for the smart steer strat, or if anyone is going to just play from the back here with those like opening points. You
Angle
do
does
see
go for
Angle
the smart steering strategy. He has taught Tip of the Ice World how to do it here.
Oh, isn't going to be able to get it as well, though, because he misses that last boost panel, and isn't going to be able to make the most out of the SMT. Oh, accidentally hitting the whole button, too.
Very risky play here for Angle. Doesn't pan out, but that's all right. There's still a lot of the track left. Meanwhile, VerteX is sneaking up into second place here, and Technical very hot on his trail. Very hot on Technical's trail. Excuse me. Does end up pulling a coin though, so there's not much he can do to break into the top spot.
Yeah, and at this point, without any defense, this is really scary for VerteX. With only a coin, having to charge a UOT, gotta get a double here. Not sure what he's gonna be able to pull. Oh, green missing him barely, but now he has double red speed, wants to be able to play aggressively here, though. Trainbow being such a short track, if you're able to secure a spot in first, you might be fine as he gets a double once again. Look, another red shell in pocket, as it does look like VerteX is gonna be able to take first here.
Gorgeous playing from VerteX here in first place, has both defense items, and is gonna probably pretty much take it away here unless Technical can start working some magic. Meanwhile, looking at Angle here, has managed to get up into 7th place, but gets screened on the boxes, which is really unfortunate, but that does not mean he's out of it yet. Firing up here from a Yoshi player is gonna start shaking the pack up. Pops for the double here.
Oh, that plant is brutal at the situation. That's actually gonna be
no,
really
actually,
good here.
you know what? I'm just kidding. This is exactly what Angle wanted.
Oh, I can mention. Oh, barely, but that ran also. But what? That was actually one of the few times where a plant is actually useful
Yeah.
here, but VerteX still getting first. But that plant, you saw how close that pack was? Might make this interesting. But speaking of interesting, VerteX is only 6 points away from Technical now.
Yeah, first, second, and third are kind of in their own little pod, but that doesn't mean that first place is still secure either, where we might see some switch-ups depending on which track course is picked next here. Yeah, still going for Vancouver as is custom, and we see DS Waluigi Pinball as well. Going back to the New York Minutes. Not sure I agree with that.
It's it's a bold decision here. But I think it works very well for Technical. You can pull a mushroom, you can shroom up early in that one grass cut, but also Tech is probably the only player in this room to play that track.
Yeah.
So which is going to go very well for him. There's some other interesting characters. We haven't seen Paris a
Sorry.
lot today, but our
I
biggest
really,
Paris fan in
I
the
say
room
biggest
here.
Paris fan. probably the world here. If it hits MC a third time, I think we're gonna have to get some hoorays in chat. Meanwhile, cycling for the course here, it does do Riverside Park on the side of Anomaly. This is a good course for Stepien and Anomaly. They both go crazy here. Now, I'm a little jealous I didn't get to do any bagging courses, but we might see some master classes go on here depending on where people are starting.
Yeah, and really, Riverside Park is one of those courses where you really just want to see what's happening in the back, because nothing really matters until the end. Once again, there's so many shortcuts. There's a really notable bullet bill extension. You see players like Angle trying to just go for 2 items and go. I like the little bit of a soft bagging strategy. You look at the mini map. MC is making the really bold decision to run, and you see quite a few players, including VerteX, opting to stay back for those better items, including a banana.
VerteX ended up bagging a little bit incorrectly, but we're not going to fault them for it. Does end up tracking the double here and gets quad dreams in 6, which is going to set them up in a great position here as they take the cut, opting to save some mushrooms here. Does not burn them. Okay.
Yeah, opting not to burn them here, probably, and gets
Smart
posted
move.
instead. That's an interesting selection of items here now, but Angle in a star here. Yeah,
Holding
a lot of the pack has decided to spread out a lot here, so we are definitely in the range of a shock potentially, especially if a lot of things happen. But a great item here. He's either going to hold it for bullet bill extension or maybe try to predict shock. It would be an insane moment if Angle dodges here, especially with that item in pocket. This bullet bill is going to go very far at this point, and a blue show coming out in first place, and Angle is fighting his way up here with this bill. Oh, but it drops a bit early, especially with MC and VerteX really hot with those items right now.
Going into the next set here, does end up getting screened, but that doesn't matter because he's now in first place here, just doing anything he can to keep this position. And already has 10 coins, so he's going to go for the double instead of trying to get more points here. Gets another coin, and oh, I think it... Yeah, it looks like shock could be very possible here, depending on how things go.
Yeah, and now this last item set, MC and Mitch now in top 2 here. Angle only having a horn. Not sure what else is going to be happening here. It doesn't look like a shock has come into play yet. It does look like P-Merks is going to be in for MC, Mitch, Angle, P-Merks. Looks like it's going to be your top 4.
Yeah, great showing from Angle here. Ends up only doing the soft bagging, and it does really well for him. Meanwhile, VerteX opted to hard bag, and it didn't work as well as they fall into 8th place. It is now a tie for 2nd because of that.
Oh my gosh, a tie for 2nd. And this is what we love to see. A lot of players really in contention for the top spots, because Mitch has shown, well, quietly, because he's not on the POV, Mitch has shown that he's very capable of winning these events. Technical has a very strong track record in Pennsylvania. VerteX is a very experienced player in the LAN scene. Those top 3 are doing so well right now, but P-Merks, Angle, maybe they make a run here. And MC has fought his way up into 6th place, so you never know what could be happening here.
See a lot of unique track picks this round as well. We see Sky High Sunday and Big Blue come back. And now we're cycling, so let's see what we get here. We finally get Vancouver, let's go.
We do get
Big Vancouver fan here.
I think Vancouver is my favorite city track.
Ooh.
Like, the music, the way it plays is probably one of my favorite things here. I love Vancouver in a middle spot, or in these 2 through 5 spots. You're able to just get a draft early, or you pull a mushroom and you take that opening cut at the end of lap 1, and then a lot of it is just kind of a free run at this point. Angle is a specialist on Vancouver. It's why he's been picking it so often here. So you're going to see if he gets a decent item, or at least or able to just fight his way into a top spot. Oh, he would be fine. But once again, the theme of his entire finals run, his item set just gets stolen.
Unfortunate start here for Angle, who gets screened, and yeah, now he's getting bumped and sent to the back of the pack, but that might be a better thing for a longer course like Vancouver, where he can really start to shine, but gets drafted again. Very unfortunate here. We're going to take a look at VerteX, meanwhile, who has a lot of defense going on here as he sneaks into 4th place.
Yeah, having that fire is really scary because a very predictable spot is a lot of people are going to be going for that cut, or they're going to have to go left of it. Not going to fire up, they always going to fire up at Baja. Baja being the victim of that fire, and a lot of people cutting up into the line of the fire. Rippy also right in front of those triple greens, going wide a bit just to back out, it looks like. And this is a really scary situation for Rippy, who does almost get hit up, but Ricky has fire of his own. We might be seeing some very chaotic action if Rippy decides to fire backwards.
Taking a look here as we go to the next section of the track here, VerteX puts the fire up, Rippy puts it backwards, and unfortunately it looks like VerteX is the one to connect here as he sneaks into 3rd place, dodges a green, and meanwhile we're going to take a look at what Angle is up to. Does have items now, which is a good Good position to be in, but ends up pulling triple greens.
Unfortunate, and those greens are going to come out, and this is a really great defensive item here, and Angle is actually going to be able to just snake his way up into 4th place, using just the Lion's knowledge to his advantage here. And once again, pulling a plant, this time in pocket, might be a bit of a rough situation here, but you're able to see the plant's at least going to take away the blooper,
Yeah.
which could be helpful down the line, but once again, getting those triple greens coming out now.
And we see Stevie in 3rd place, which is great for them, and we also see Technical in 2nd. However, Mitch kind of has a little bit of a breakaway here as he's anchoring. Fire comes back out of Technical, but does not connect with Angle, who's been just trying in vain to stay in a good position here. Using line knowledge to his advantage, yeah, throws the shells up and does not connect with anything. Unfortunate. VerteX, meanwhile, is going to... Ooh, unfortunate steal from the horn here. VerteX gonna glide right into 3rd place, throws the green, but it does not connect. And then we get a 4th place for Angle. That is what he is looking for. Very good showing, especially how the rough first part of the track was for them.
Oh my gosh, but the top 3
Oh my
of
goodness.
of the room have gotten top 3 on the track, and now it's really shaping up to be a really dramatic ending here. Mitch and VerteX fighting for 2nd are scary.
This really could be anyone's game. Like, I know Technical has 10 points ahead of first, but even that's not as much of a lead as he would want
Oh,
here.
for sure, no. Because, like, there's a history when Technical wins these events. He usually has quite a big lead by this point. And you don't really see him coming really close down to the wire, but this one seems like an exception. And we're once again seeing some tracks that we've been seeing a lot now, but Singapore making its way onto this is another city map.
This is
Maybe
a
we're going to see that again here today.
very good track for Anomaly. Unfortunately, it doesn't get picked, and we go to LA instead. LA is a tip of the ice world track. I will say, spoiler alert for any summer switch up people in chat. So, we do have 3 tip of the ice world members in this lobby, so we might see them
They're one
start
on
to
the mic.
break away. Yeah, we do. That's true.
We are now at race 13. If had it ended on race 12, that would have been a really tight finish. But we
Yeah.
4 more races. This is where it really starts to matter here, of like who's able to just hold on the longest here. LA Labs, of course, defined by the opening mushroom cuts. You're gonna see Angle get a mushroom, gonna opt to actually take this first one here.
Okay.
Maybe if he gets another mushroom, he's gonna be able to take the second one, which should be huge, but it's going to get redded out right there. But it's unfortunate, but he should be able to get at least items here.
Yeah, opts for the points here to try and get something done, but ends up not taking the line as perfect as he would have wanted. Meanwhile, VerteX is also in the back of the pack. Looks like he's not as strong a track as it would wanted it to be. Yeah, stops to get the double here. Oh, barely misses the nana and pulls another set of quad shrooms. If you go into lap 2 here, he's gonna opt to hold on to these instead of burning them, and that's gonna allow them to get up into 6th place here. A lot of mushrooms in the mid pack though. Oh, does hit out, I believe that was Ocean, and that allows them to draft into 3rd place for VerteX, and now he has a shroom for the cut as well. Oh, does get through. That sends him tumbling to the back of the pack.
Yeah, while VerteX is in the back of the pack, Angle is now fighting for a mid spot here. At this point, LA isn't a course where a lot of big shortcuts until lap 3, but this section is really scary. You see 2 people, 3 players get hit up 4! It's that tight section! Oh man, I get out again!
Oh, it ends up getting tumbled all the way back to last. This is horrible for them. Going into lap 3 here, he's going to have to burn this golden and hope that he pulls something powerful here. Yep, goes right past the box. Unfortunate here, however, does have the shroom and is going to avoid some hits here. Goes for the glider. Nice and a beautiful play from her. That's going to send him back to 10th place. Meanwhile, VerteX is snaked up into 3rd place and nothing can stop this man. He is insane. Anomaly coming right in here. However, is going to possibly get hit out by a red. Does use the mushroom and get triple greens. Oh.
A lot of stuff has just happened.
Just looking on Angle's perspective. Meanwhile, we're going to see them get bumped, and oh, it looks like Angle's going to secure 9th place, and VerteX gets 11th here. Oh, that is not what we wanted to see. This is definitely going to shake up the standings as Mitch slips into 2nd place here.
With a decent lead now, too. And speaking of lead, Technical, amongst all the chaos,
somehow snuck through.
With a blue shell, I think went after Technical, too.
Yeah.
So it's like Technical just holding strong. And now with 3 races left, I think, this is looking really good for Tech.
Yeah.
But really, great 2nd, 3rd, even 4th, 5th are up for grabs. This A lot of stuff is going to happen, and LA is just the first of the what was the last GP. Oh my!
Queensland is the choice. We also see Super Bell Subway Singapore, and shout out to Rice World pick from our very own Angle. Yeah, these are not tracks you see every day, and that could work to some people's advantage as we cycle here.
I'm really interested.
Koopa
Getting Koopa
Cave!
Cave. We haven't seen Koopa Cave today.
It's been picked a lot, but it
It
hasn't actually
hasn't.
been like chosen for real. So this is gonna be a little bit of a treat here. A track that Kutztown has practiced on well, and there's a lot of Kutztown reps. It's just in general, this is a really popular 6v6 playstyle
Yes.
track, and a lot of people here also play 6v6. So
Koopa Cave at MomoCon was one of the most popular tracks there too. So this is a very popular track across this country. Is in the LAN setting, a course where there's a lot of mushroom cuts.
yeah,
Especially, you're going to be able to see it soon, where VerteX is probably going to be able to take the big one here. Actually, he's opting to take the first one instead, which is, when there's like 4 mushroom cuts here, it's an interesting decision to see what VerteX is going to be able to do, but he does opt to grab the double, and is able to grab a mushroom that gets stolen right away, and is going to take a version of this.
very nice showing here from VerteX. He's gonna hold on these triple nanos, almost nanos himself, but he's a little bit too smart to fall into a trap like that. Meanwhile, we're gonna go over to Angle's perspective, getting a lot of dodges here, but not pulling the Forsaken Shock. Ops did not go for boxes here, and now everybody's kind of scrunched to the back of the pack. There's a little bit of a pull away here from Mitch, who's in first place.
And Mitch being in first is exactly what he wants, because Tech is like in a 4th place spot, it looks like.
Yeah.
And it's really good for Mitch to just claw away at this lead. Angles has a great set of items here, being able to take the next cut or just draft around, and I was able to take this mushroom cut fairly easily here. And really, this is one of the biggest cuts in this game, and it's able to just sneak up into 4th with a star. And this is looking like really good, especially with that blue shell coming though. And look who is in first place and going to be able to take it one of 2 ways.
Yep, ends up doing a beautiful mushroom cut here and allows him to keep the horn in first place. And this is spelling a little bit of trouble for Mitch here, who's fallen into the back of the front of the pack, if you can follow me there. Meanwhile, pulls a coin in first place. It's a little bit of a topsy-turvy situation here. Meanwhile, Angle does pull a lot of red items. Some he wants, some he might not.
Actually, this is going to be really interesting. He's going to be able to cut up into second after this one. Oh, and look at how close this pack is. That's actually a huge pull, but look at what VerteX also has. VerteX burns the horn, though, unknowing that there is triple reds in play. Mitch, I don't know, has enough defense to protect from himself either. And now it looks like Angle's going to be able to sneak his way up into first place. And now he can play aggressively here, but I think Angle's just going to play this conservatively, play it safe, and this is exactly what he's going to do. And Angle is going to be able to get a much needed push out.
Very close race for Angle here. Absolute masterclass as he sneaks into first place, using the items exactly at the right time, and it doesn't even matter that a blue shell comes out. That is beautiful and exactly what he needs. Meanwhile, VerteX tumbles into 4th place, and Mitch sneaks into 2nd. This really is anyone's match.
Wow. A lot just happened on that lap 3. Like, I saw Angle's pull 2 sets of triples, triple mushrooms, triple reds. I also didn't think he's going to be able to make it a big play out of it. And then you just look at how close VerteX and Mitch were once he shroomed up. And this is setting up actually really well for Angle, who's able to get Ice World. And in prelims, Angle had a run on Ice World. It was insane.
If there's one thing Angle is good at, it is Rosalino's Ice World. So it would be a treat to see it pull. We also see a lot more untraditional baggers here, as you see Donut Plates 3 get picked. Singapore, Dolphin Shoals, TikTok Clock, a lot of repeats as usual. And we're waiting on MCHK. One last friend needs to pick their course.
And it has landed on MT's course a lot too, so I'm wondering
This is
what
the strat, you know?
Yeah.
He holds up the lobby and then it gets tired of waiting. He goes, fine, I'll give you your course.
Goes Mount Wario.
Okay, that's not what you see every day.
Especially in free for all, you don't see Mount Wario very often. That's a course that's very chaotic in the boost. In the base game, Mount Wario had so much potential. We're going to Singapore Speedway. In my opinion, one of the most underrated tracks in the game.
Absolutely. This is going to be a masterclass from Anomaly here, who time trials 200cc for this track. If he's able to switch his mind into 150 mode, we could really see him start to pull away here. Fortunately, it's not going to get him up into a top 3 position by any means, but it would be nice to see some more people start breaking the podium apart and giving the top 3 a run for their money. Looks like we're going to have Angle in first place here as we go into this race.
Yeah, you're gonna see Angle just try to snake as much as possible here just to get those mini turbos to spike up in first, especially without any coins. It's gonna be hard as everyone drafts up in front, and VerteX moving on up in the first place. The red skipping, and VerteX able to hold on to their green in first. Go through glider has some protection here, and this is gonna shape up at least for now as a decent start for VerteX.
Beautiful position here for VerteX to be in as they get the next set, go off the glider, and pull a coin, which is not exactly ideal, but it's alright.
Ooh.
Very good banana slice. Those technical trails someone else out, and now everyone is just killing each other mercilessly in the mid-pack here as we go into lap 2. I'm still holding on to the coin, which is an interesting choice, but I don't exactly deny it here. And he's gonna have, gotta be careful if this bomb just barely misses it and gets out MC on the way. And now we're into 11th place position. Just kind of throwing the items here as we look at Angle, who is in 4th place.
I'll see Rippy up here in second, who's having the run of his life in this tournament so far.
Yeah.
But we're looking at Angle just getting hit out once again, able to secure double blocks at least, and is able to ghost to get away from that red shell, which is a huge clutch here. And that's 4 mushrooms in play. If shock were to happen soon, that would be great. But once again, it looks like Technical is in another first place run, which is basically just a victory lap at this point.
Very good showing for Technical here. Meanwhile, Angle is going to pull a mushroom and a red shell. Has to be very careful of the green and does just barely avoid it as it takes out somebody in front of him. I get it himself. Unfortunate. Steepian going to back the fire, not connect to anything. Not exactly what you want to see if you're hurt. And it's going to go on the glider here. Wants to hold on to the red. It goes down for an extra trick. Oh, okay. We have no glider in here. I guess, okay, this is fair. This is fair. Goes for another box here. Gets some nice low tricks. Hit by a bullet. And this is going to possibly spell the end for Angle here as we get into the last item set. Yeah, opts for the single, very smart move here. Pulls a golden and starts burning it immediately. Meanwhile,
What was that build that just Angle into the wall? Unfortunate ending there. VerteX is going to be able to grab second, but meanwhile, Angle really going to have to just settle for 10th place here. That was just an unfortunate string of events that just happened at the end of that race.
that is not what you want to see from Angle. That is so unfortunate. It's going to keep him pretty much anchored into 4th place, and now it's basically 2nd and 3rd duking it out, but even then, there's a bit of a sizable gap, so I don't know. I mean, going into the last race, this might already be our podium, depending on if anybody's able to, like, hit Technical out and, like, take his kneecaps or something.
I think so. I think we might even need like a technical repick at this point just to have a chance for anyone to get into first place. We are witnessing Mary Mountain
Baby
3
Parks.
baby parks.
Yeah, I expect it from Anomaly,
A
but
Toad's
Baja Blast
Turnpike.
knows better than to pick a track like that. I'm just saying. Toad's Turnpike, Mario Kart Wii, Piranha Plant Cove, Super Bell Subway. This is a really chaotic pack if I've ever seen one as we cycle for what is our last race here. And it goes to Piranha Plant Cove. Okay. This is a track that you either know or you go, oh, this one's too long. I don't want to learn it.
Oh my gosh, yes. This is very much a skill check type of track where there's so much here. There's so many shortcuts on lap 1 alone
Yeah.
that it really defines how this race is played. Angle is definitely a player who knows quite a few of these cuts. This was a time trial on our MKU team, but this is also a pretty common track just because he plays Spoon as often as he does. So I wouldn't be surprised to see Angle just know how to play this course, but once again, not getting that item set, it's extremely rough for him.
Yeah, gonna have to go a little bit wide here to avoid the bananas from the yellow Yoshi player. Yep, going for another nice strat here. Gets it perfectly as he bounces his way into 4th place, excuse me. Opting to go right here, gets a double and right into the green. Meanwhile, we have VerteX here as a shroom in pocket, but not sure if he's going to really be able to do anything with it per se as we get into one of the most iconic cuts of the course here going into the water.
Yeah, and opting the trick there and taking a slower version, but argue a safer version, not going to be able to get an MT after it either.
But
and
that's
losing
okay.
a couple spots. P-Merks fighting his way into 3rd, Steepian and fighting her way into 2nd as well, and I think that might be Technical once again in 1st place, just the theme of this event. So for P-Merks, insane banana drop right there, just incredible situational awareness, and that's great. And now VerteX is in 9th. Meanwhile, we look at over at Angle fighting for his life in 12th.
Yeah, it does pull a Crazy 8 here, which he could technically throw to the front, but I don't think it's really going to exactly do much here. Yeah, ends up burning it for a double golden mushroom. This is not what he wanted to see at all. Ends up burning it pretty much immediately as we go into the water again here, and is going to opt to just barely make a beautiful cut here. Holds on to the star until, yeah, knows it's safe to use. Oksana has shock. Excuse me, Ocean possibly has shock. It was making the flickering.
Oh, I saw the two, and
Yeah,
there's
there
the
it
shock
is.
in play. That was insane. And it didn't look like anyone dodged, too. So that's an incredible shock for Ocean, who's now able to move her way up. But in the back, this is great, too. You look over at VerteX, who has a barrel in fifth place. He didn't dodge, and the star is going to hit him out. But this Bill is going to take him up. Look how close this pack is. Almost like Tech is in first, P-Merks in second. But now VerteX is going to come up into first place with that bullet Bill. And it has a mushroom in first. Oh, that red.
He just get read it out. That's so unfortunate, but he's able to keep third place here. Going into Angle, who is stuck into second place. You can never doubt him. He is never down and out.
And he should have been first here, too. Yeah, because P-Merks doesn't have an item, so those. Wait, that is
First. Oh, this is a gorgeous finish for them, especially because of that second lap, and we see VerteX in second. That is going to shake up the results just slightly here as we get. I believe that's the end. That's it.
That is the end
That's
there.
game.
What finals? We got Tech in first, Mitch in second, VerteX third, Angle fourth, P-Merks fifth, MC fighting his way into sixth, Stepian, Baja, Rippy, Anomaly, Ocean, and then Makudu rounding out our top 12.
That was a gorgeous showing from everybody here. It was not even like it was a very close match here. There was no like clear winner. I mean, you could say Technical was a clear winner, but even that is a beautiful way for the things to end off here.
Yeah.
Wonder, can we get top 3 over here?
All right.
Okay. We have P-Merks is announcing.
P-Merks is announcing.
That was a great showing from everybody. Really fun set. I'm glad we got to do 16 races. It was fun. Same standings, whether it was 12 versus 16. So that's promising, right? That's a good sign. And also, big shout out to no DCs. Woo! It's awesome. But yeah, so everybody did great. We don't need to do any score calculating because everybody saw it, thankfully. So let's announce our top 3. So coming in third place with 157 points, all the way from Ohio, driving 7+ hours to get here, we have VerteX. Coming in second place, making his Broad Street Blur debut with a total of 164 points, we have Mitch. And then also making their Broad Street Blur debut in a strong fashion, to say the least, with 185 points. Our Broad Street Blur 2 champion is Technical. And we're going to have people come, Technical, for a winner's interview afterwards. But before I head out, I just want to announce our next Broad Street Blur is on July 14th, which is a Sunday. It's the only date that the venue had available for July. So next Broad Street Blur is July 14th. And then we will be partnering with the FGC community in August for August 17th for Go for Broke. So big things are happening with Broad Street Blur. Congrats again to our top 3 and everybody else for participating. You made this a phenomenal event. Thank you all very much.
As P-Merks said, we are going to get a player interview here in a second if you want to come sneak over. We have New York's finest, Technical.
Hello. Oh, that was a lot of fun. I'm just gonna kneel it.
Walk us through your track picks because I make fun of you a lot. I want to put that out there right now.
What picks did you make fun of?
Why are you picking Waluigi Pinball? I want to pick your brain on this.
So, if you're really, really fast on Waluigi Pinball, you can draft up in second, third really, really easily. And I've practiced it a lot recently, and I've been picking it in like lounge events, other competitive stuff. It's worked out really well for me. So I figured I'd try it here. Didn't get it picked, but it is what it is. But I mean, my main runners like 3DS Rainbow Road, Wario Stadium. Those are the 2 that I think are most comfortable for me. And then what did I pick? Oh yeah, I picked like New York.
Yeah, I want to. Yeah, I was very happy to see that.
Another good drafter, but it's more of like a mid spot draft.
Yes.
So like if you're in like 5th, 6th, 7th, you can either draft up, maybe hopefully pull mushroom as well. That helps a lot on New York. So.
Any other questions?
Yeah, I want to ask, how's it feel to get back in the win column? You came close at Super Road Rage, barely losing to Fate, had a bit of a stumble at Avalanche. How's it feel to finally get one back again?
It feels so nice. I was kind of poking fun at a couple people because like just saying like I was on like a 3 LAN win streak and
Yes.
stuff like that, and then I had 2 losses at Avalanche and
Road Rage.
at Road Rage. And then now, and I mean, it was just as stressful as ever. Like we kind of have a lot of the same people, but they all play really, really well, and it's really, really nice to be able to come out on top again.
One more thing. 16 races. I need to know your thoughts on
Yeah,
this.
how does it
I've
feel?
heard some divisive things from the audience, but I want to know what you, as a player, it's one. What was 16 races like?
So I actually think it was really, really fun. It was much more intense because there's more time to come back and for other people to beat you as well. My problem is that it's really, really stressful. Like by race 14, like my heart was pounding because I wasn't guaranteed to win whatsoever. Like I know Mitch was really close.
Yeah.
Yes.
VerteX was really close to me. So I still had to focus, and 13 races in, 14 races in, that's a lot of time to be just playing competitive Mario Kart straight. That being said, though, I think it's really, really fun, and I think it tests consistency more than anything, and that's a huge part of this game. Is just being super consistent. I'm sure you can actually pull out the win more often than the others.
Well, thank you for joining
thank
us.
you.
I'm
Yeah, of
glad that
course.
you were able to come for the second.
Yes.
I was so upset that I couldn't make the
Yeah,
first
we
one.
missed you. Just saying.
I missed you all too, really. But yeah, this was a lot of fun. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah.
All right, that is going to wrap up our second ever Broad Street Blur experience. A very different type of event going on here, but honestly, I feel like this was objectively better than the first one because we had no DCs.
No DCs. Yeah,
That's
no
crazy.
DCs was huge.
I was so ready to be like, it's not a LAN without a technical issue, and he didn't even make it one.
That
so
is
we're
so
good.
true. And like P-Merks announced it next month on July 14th. We got one on Sunday, which is going to be really fun there. We might see returning members come out. Because like remember last month's top 3
Yeah.
not our present, so we had entirely new top 3. There are 6 medalists technically in our pool now. We might see them come back here, and in August, P-Merks mentioned a bit, but that's Gopher Broke is a big fighting game tournament. That is like Philadelphia's main. That's like the big esports thing in Philly for the summer. To have Mario Kart, have Broad Street Blur partner with Gopher Broke, that's insane for us there as a community, and like it's shaping up. And I won't say too much, but we are looking at potentially like even bigger events here for NK at Broad Street Blur in Philadelphia. So it's going to be exciting, and I won't lie. Oh, I'm kind of hoping next month or maybe in August, a Pennsylvania player finally wins one.
Yeah, I mean, we were close. I mean, Mitch did get second place.
Yes.
But, like, surely one of us will get it eventually, right?
Yes. New York has won both of our events in Philly.
So, hooray for New York, but, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's going to do it here for us at the desk. We want to thank you for coming along for the ride. If you've been here the entire time, whether you have or you just tuned in now, every viewership helps out here as we attempt to make this an even bigger event than it was before. We will see you in the same spot July 14th. Sign up if you're in the area, and we'll see you later. Take care.
Okay, my name is Spicy.
And I am ANSSunSet.
And have a good day, guys. We will see you again July 14th for another Broad Street Blur.
Be there.